I'll be right, they've been changed it all. You've got a beard. Hurry up, fucking. Well, he was meant to play with Driscoll last night and he didn't come home. Keep it in there though.
Right, Derek Luke. Used to race stock cars at Aldershot.
That's correct.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What number was you then?
103, always been 103.
Oh, you always been 103?
Yeah.
Right. And was you fairly successful or?
Yeah, not bad. I had a few results in it. Obviously racing against some good drivers in those days, like Eddie and people like that,
yeah.
George and Mick Sandham and all them.
Okay.
But yeah, we had some good results, won the Southern Championship at one time and, you know, and enjoyed it. It was good old days.
Yeah, yeah.
The good old days.
So you hoping to get a bit of it back today?
I took it out in practice yesterday and it sort of, after driving hot rods, it's a bit difficult not to get that mentality that the car's going to grip going into the bend, so it's quite difficult. But yeah, we enjoyed it and I think it's going to be quite a meeting.
Excellent, thanks very much. I enjoy
you're
it.
welcome. Cheers.
Right, Doug Craig, number 4, racing in the rookies. Used to race at Aldershot?
Yeah, that's right, yeah, from like late 87 to 91.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was alright, it was good.
You enjoy it? Is that when it closed, 91?
Nah, 92 is when it closed, but I just got into bad things, so
right.
That's when I've done other things.
Yeah, okay.
Lost my way.
Yeah, alright. And does this rekindle some of the memories?
It's good seeing the old drivers and that, and the old cars, whatever.
Yeah.
It's real good. Yeah, definitely. Bo's Volvo's the nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
But seeing Waspy back, that's good. Yeah,
Right.
it's really good.
Okay, so it's a bit of a reunion really for all the old...
something else, and all the effort all the other drivers put into getting the old cars, and that's good.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have to do it, did they?
No, that's right.
And when you think about it, they ain't done nothing for the last 13 years, have they? Since Aldershot days, so
yeah.
It's pretty good.
Good, you have a good day then, Doug.
Yeah,
well done, cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Novice straight driver. These should be, say, 15 laps. As you can see, no skirting arches, no trick bits, 1 inch of camber. And if you want videos of today's meeting and you can't come back for the next couple of meetings, it is available by post and a flying start. But Darryl Davis in 175, roaring start there. They now switch to the old MG Rover. A little bit there from Clint Brazier on John Sayers, and John round there. Completely sideways is John. But up front is 446 that leads. Carlton Griffiths it is. Darryl Davis. Danny Sutton's up to 3rd. Nick Dewitz in 4th. Then we've got 2-7. That is. Bit of a slow start there for the 537 car. But up front it's 446 with Darryl Davis steaming down on him at the moment. Darryl Davis on the inside. So Darryl Davis takes the lead. Danny Sutton's going to go... At the moment, Darryl Davison, I told you he was too good for the yellow grades. He leads in 175. Danny Sutton in the Triumph Acclaim is in 2nd. Then we got 446 in 3rd place, Carlton Griffiths. Then we got John Elliott, Dick Digweed, Clinton Brazier, players. Yes. We've lost 141 to the infield. And Darryl Davis has gone wide. Danny Sutton's looking underneath him, but Darryl Davis, head ducked down, keeps them. 3rd place is still 446. John Sutton away from the rest of them. John 5-2. But up front it's still Darryl Davis. It's gone very, very wide. And Danny Sutton has gone underneath him. Danny Sutton in 423. Darryl Davis has got enough power though to pass him down the outside. But Danny Sutton leads. Darryl Davis on the outside in 175. Then we got John Elliott. Clint Bravy's moved there. We've got trouble, I think, for 446. He's going backwards through the field. Front is Danny. leads. Daryl Davis is very, very quick into the corners though. But been going a little bit wide. We've got a back marker in the way. It's 5:37. There's Danny Sutton all over the show for Daryl. Danny doesn't want to find himself blocked in. On the outside. In 4:23. John Elliott is closing all the time in 2:52. This is probably the best race John's had for some time. He has spent a lot of time trying to get this car to handle and stop wheel spinning up. One more time that leads. Daryl Davis closes in under braking. John Elliott then looking around the outside of the back marker for third. Clint Brazier's there in fourth, then John Sayers, and then the Bandit Junior. And the first three are starting to close up. John Elliott is on a real charge in 2:52. But Danny Sutton in the old Triumph Acclaim still leads. So Danny then, 4:23 leads. Daryl Davis very wide. John Elliott then, we're going to go, John Elliott nearly wipes out both of them and managed. Tyres and it's deranged the front, that's John Elliott's race run. So up front it's Danny Sutton, then 175 Daryl Davis, then Clint Brazier with John Sayers all over him like a rash for third. Nick Digweed's up to fifth. Then it's 275 and 446, but they're about to be lapped by the flying leaders. It's Danny Sutton in 4:23. Daryl Davis 175. Clint Brazier has got John Sayers all over him at the moment. Then Nick Digweed in fifth. And down the far side with back markers in the way. It's Danny Sutton in 4:23, and Danny's gone underneath 446. So Danny Sutton then, with 4 to go. Daryl Davis right behind him this time, and the wheels right off there. On 4:23, Daryl's closed right up on him. Still a good battle for third. Clint's there in third, then John Sayers right behind. But it's still Danny Sutton, and he's gone very wide, and Daryl then not able to take a vote. But he's going to look round the outside as the... Straight one more time, it's going to be 2 laps this time. As it's starting to get a little bit drizzly, it's 2 laps then for 4:23, 2 then for Daryl, 2 to go for Clint and John. Then comes Nick, well he's stuck behind the back mark at the moment for 5th. He's got to keep it tight. So Danny then keeps it nice line there then. All the time, but they've run out of laps. It's going to be Danny Sutton from the yellow grade, then with yellow grader Daryl Davis. Danny Sutton it is, takes the win in 4:23. Daryl Davis is second, Clint Brazier's third, John Sayers is fourth, Nick Digweed in the Ventures car, and Harry Hazard and Steve have had a little collision there already at the back of the field. 298 and 115 and 80. But your leaders amongst the back markers already. This is why we call them novices, because sometimes it takes them a long time to pass. And young Danielle in 4.8 we gone red. Obviously safety, I think it's young Master Craig. No one's in front. This is where his track car. Listen for the 45 fan club as he starts moving through the field. Young Jordan Wayne up front. It's Harry and Danielle that leads. And Harry then nearly takes off the front at 299 as Mother nearly passes out. And again we go red. It's young Master Craig. And Luke Fairweather, loads of wheel spinners away, but will 3 go around this corner okay? It looks like Harry's got the advantage on the inside then. It's 280. Simon Renshaw then struggling in the middle minute. It's a bit of a misfire there. So with young Harry again with Danielle right behind him then. Then we got Luke Fairweather. Stephen Newell, he seems to be stuck there behind the back marker. Then Jordan Wainwright in 45, then 84.4. But down the far side then we go. Young Danielle all over 280 like a rash at the moment. So nice to see a good fast little lady in Novice Juniors, and she's giving it a right go there in 483. So young Harry then in 280 has got Danielle all over him. Then we've got a gap to Luke Fairweather and Stephen Newell. Joe Alloway's. Well, it's not Joe, it's his actual brother in that one. And then 45 Jordan Wainwright, but up front it's still 280. So this is where the track craft comes in, picking your way through the back markers with 4 to go for Harry, 4 to go for Danielle, and showing a good turn of speed. Down the far side, Danielle Danielle's got a bit trapped there, and Harry's made a break for in 280, then 483. Then we should see Stephen Newell. 80, we haven't. Then Master Alloway, then Jordan White. Down the house, giving it all in the little minute with Harry. Got through the back markers better, and he's made a break in 280. So 280 then into the rookie corner. It's going to be 2 to go then in this shortened race. For Harry, 2 to go then for Danielle. Then we see Stephen Newell picking his way past 115. Up into third, under 84. Makes that okay. He's got Simon Renshaw in front, but Harry then down the outside of 299, looking round the outside of young Master Craig in 4, who's at this time got it underway okay with Ian Pullum alongside him. Young Harry then, bit of track craft there, 3 wide round that corner for Harry. Oh, and I think he has a little glance off of the 298. The young Danielle, she's not giving up, and Harry then will take the win in 280 as Luke falls in the middle. So Harry wins, Danielle, well done her in second. Stephen Newell then, safely in third in 3. One new one here on the list I've not seen before. As usual from 196, look for the Starmen to get there eventually. It's Lisa though, and she's driven much better over the years of late. Or over the years, over the last couple of meetings. But look for the Starmen already then, on a bit of a charger at Starmen, but it's Lisa that leads in 358. Lee Tong then with a new engine. Corner Lee turned out phenomenal brake horsepower, but that's not possible in 16. Then we got George Avery, Dean Benham. Then we got 25 Boxall. But look for the Starmen. Keep your eye on 17 and 212 and 18 and 196 has made the break from the Reds, which is ex-4th place last year in the juniors is Chris Roberts. Up front it's Lisa that leads, Lee Tong then in 16. Then we've got Avery, then Boxall, then Benham, then Jamie Hicks, then Chris Roberts. Then we got 18. And Simon Moffat at the moment fighting for the back of the field. So then from Lee. So then under pressure from 16. As they got Vivian in front, so it's 358, then 16. Look for the Starmen further back. They're closing in on the third place man of 478 and 763. And there is 2 lines out here, that's for sure, for these junior leader rods. You'll see a lot of outside manoeuvring. He's 202 round the outside, 212. His favourite move. He's gone, oh, nearly lost 212 there. Big moment there for a championship lead. Lee Tong then retires. He's brand new. So it's still Lisa that leads. Then it's George Avery, then Benham, then Hicks, then 25. So up front it's Lisa straightening out the lead, and they're closing up for third. So Lisa leads. Then it's Benham, then it's Avery, then it's Jamie Hicks, then it's Chris Roberts, then it's Webb, then it's the other Webb, Tate. Round the outside is 25 Boxall. Then it's John Sayers closing in, such as the fielder closing right over Lisa then. Big lead for young Lisa here. A go on out of the juniors, which is half this field is. Juniors the last year or so. But Lisa still leads. Down in second, Avery's third, Hicks is fourth. Then we got Roberts. And down the outside is 212. Round the outside of one of the Rebs. He's got another one on his inside. And oh dear me. It's all happening here. 212 trademark manoeuvre around the outside of 18, and he's got 196 in front. Looking a little bit of the shape there. But it's Lisa in 35. 8th that leads, then 763. Then it's 678, 202. 196, 212. 18 is there. 1744. So all the Starmen then looking for a handful of points. As Chris Roberts has a bad corner there in 196, as does 478. But Lisa still leads. Benham, they're slowly getting there, closing each time then. So the 2 good friends there, 212 and 196, having a good battle there for about 5th place. Up front though, it's 358, Lisa still leads. Then we got Dean, then we got Jamie Hicks, they'd say, can't buy a final win, but can keep winning heats. In 202, then George Avery, we've lost Chris to the infield. Then Scott is round the outside of 478. We've gone red, is that it? Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Sorry, I do apologise. I'm getting so involved in what's happening. I didn't see, oh, the 2 Webb boys. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. That's been called the 9 car of Brian Webb, but up front, 21 still leads. Then 471. Hicks is on a flyer in 10. Bit of an apology there to Jason in 297 from Chris. Careful. Further back, they're scuffling over the minor places, but up front he's in the leads. 471. 102 round the outside. Black Cross. Dave Dewey in 166. And 166 again catches the back of 700. But the leading 3 have gone through. It's going to be another cross for Dave Dewey in 166 if he's not careful. Clark of the course then goes a bit of leniency on 166. And Dad's there in 700. Still keeps fourth. Dayborn in 159. And McLennan then catches the back of Dayborn. And it's all going pear-shaped further back for some of the star men. Clark of the course might be having a few words, but up front 21 then. Alex Smith continues on his way in the 21 car. Then we've got Chris in 102, then Tony Grimes. Oh, and the rest of them, I say something's going to get surely. This season has been the Euro rods. Oh, and Dayborn then looks underneath. 700 line round the outside from 166. Dave Dewey then gets a good bit under braking, but he's not going to make too many places. Dan Benham then is going to be the inside of Bondi, but the leading 2 have gone through. Here comes Tony Grimes in 3rd. Then we've got Dayborn. Then it's McLellan, Haddad, Bond. Oh, and 3 or 4 places. There's a Hicks is closing all the time. Then Tony Grimes. Then we've got Dayborn, McLellan, 764. The leading pair have gone through. They've got back markers not too far away in front, but it's still 21. Chris Hicks in. He's getting there slowly. I thought he might have been on 21 a bit quicker, but he's getting there. Chris Hicks now can sniff the back of the 21. So 21 then, 1, 2. Big gap then to Tony Grimes in 3rd with 3 to go. And they're still fighting over the minor places. Up front though, 21 has got Chris Hicks right with him, with a back marker, treble for him. Which way they're going to go around treble 4? I think it's going to have to be the long way. Black time. And Hicks then has gone underneath with 1 to go. Hicks now leads. 1 in 2nd. Grimes in 471 is 3rd. Then we've got 223. Then 35. 75. 15 knots from 166. And a win then for Chris Hicks. Then we've got Alex Smith in 2nd. Then we've got a huge gap to 471. Then McLellan. Then comes Large. Then Bondi in 75. Then Dan Benham. Keep your eye on 190 and 146. But up front is Sean Ness that leads. Jenny Froggett. Then Lewis Tugwell. Then it's young Birch. We have a moment there for Ashley Wallace in 96. Shane Somner is there in about 5th. Joe Alloway looking under 96 but doesn't make it. Dan Wigman, very typical of Dan, he's not sometimes the best starter, but when he gets warmed up he's going to be well on the charge in that car. So 150 into the rookie corner is Sean Ness. Jenny Froggett now under pressure now from young Matt Birch in 199. Then Lewis Tugwell, then Shane Somner. Then we've got Ashley Wallace. Inside is Joe Alloway in 145. Then we've got Dominic in 356. Then Jack Reynolds. Then we've got Matt Wilshire and Aaron. Then we've got a bit of a gap to Dan and having the best of days with George Avery. But up front, they're closing in. And this could be another formula where it's all going to happen because they're bunching up all the time. Oh, we've lost her. Sean Ness then. Jenny then had nowhere to go. Sean then put it sideways just in front of her. That's cost them both dearly. So up front is Matt Birch. Shane's gone very wide in 13. That could cost him places. 145. Joe Alloway will look up the inside. Shane then manages hopefully to keep it for his sake onto the tighter line because wide lines here. could cost you places if you're not careful, and again he's very, very wide. But Matt Birch it is. Then we've got 13. Then we've got 145. Dominic's then sticking his nose in for second or third place in 356. He's had a good run. Aaron has come from nowhere as well, so they've all made haste then when young Sean got out of shape. He's certainly favoured the red tops. Ashley Wallace has moved up as well. Young Somner in 13 then is very, very wide yet again. Ashley Wallace then completely sideways to the front wheel drive car, but Birch it is a little mini. 199 that leads. Aaron then up to second. Dominic Roundley's outside. Then we've got a big one. Sean Ness has gone in, and I think we're going to go red. We've got a red flag on the far side. Young Sean then. Celebrated the big 5-0 recently, I think last Tuesday, so he's already pushing on to his 51st year. They will do 4 or 5 laps to warm up. There'll be space frames cars out here. I think we've already got trouble for 25, which is a shame, because he had trouble last time he was here, and he was at Rolling Thunder, and he had trouble there, which is Darren Waters in 25, which is pulled onto the infield, and the moment I think be running on slicks. Start last time he was here was the 2 coming away. 156 flying start, then Guy Chopping. Keith Wyborough, keep your eye on him in 15. Keep your eye. And 103 Derek Luke. And Kurt Chopping in 2. Then 161, then John Hoffman is in 161, then Gary in 16. But up front, already smoking, is Steve Smith, then Guy Chopping, then Malcolm New, Charlie Froggett, Keith Wyborough, Paul Patrick. Terry Luke in on absolute mission already in 103, as is Kurt Chopping in 2. Lot of smoke coming on. We've lost Guy Chopping then in the 309 car, so Guy Chopping retires to the outfield. We've lost Smith already. So 3 cars before the race is under 2 laps. Up front there's Malcolm Newell this year, and he's way sideways. Charlie Froggett bearing in, Paul Patrick as well. Then we got, Derek Luke takes Marley Brown under braking, and Keith Wyber is right in front of him in 15. So Charlie Froggett is, Paul Patrick then makes it 3 going into the top corner. Round the outside is Paul Patrick in 247. Charlie Froggett. Look at the move Derek Luke's making. He's actually on a mission now. So he sold his National to downgrade his car to fit in with their formulas, and Derek Luke then in 103 has gone from the back to the front in a matter of laps. Paul Patrick then's gone to the outside of things, got problems in 247. Malcolm Newell's a bit out of shape in 733. We've lost yet another car. And already they're amongst the back markers. Derek Luke in 103 then is on an absolute mission now. That car was for sale for about $3 grand last meeting. Don't you wish you bought that? Because you're on a winner there. Derek Luke in 103. Charlie Froggett in second. Then we got Martin Brown, then Keith Wyborough, then Kurt Chopping in 2. Martin Brown a bit out of shape then in 125. But Derek Luke then can almost start backing off already. Derek Luke in 103. Charlie Froggett 203. Martin Brown 125. Keith Wyborough 15. We've lost Gary Huff to the middle as well. It's getting more like national car parks in there already, but Derek Luke on his way. Charlie Froggett and Martin Brown. This is a battle with Keith Wyborough. We've lost Kurt Chopping. Oh dear, oh dear. So Derek Luke then, another lap completed in 103. And he'll be in a street stop later on as well. So Luke completes yet another lap. So Charlie Froggett's there in second. Keith Wyber's moved to third. Then Brown in 125. Derek Luke continues on his merry way. Malcolm Newell completely sideways round that corner in 733. 161 then. Holding up the 203 car. That's allowing Keith Wyber to move up there. Closing on Charlie all the time. Malcolm Newell again very, very sideways. Charlie Froggett is stuck behind 161. And Derek Luke is such a pace, he's already up behind, virtually I should say, behind the 4th place man, but still Malcolm Newell the leads. Charlie Froggett still stuck behind the 161 car. Derek Luke then is about to lap most of the field. That's Keith Wyborough, so just Charlie Froggett to go. And it's going to be a win then, a comfortable win for 103 Derek Luke. Rocket, he's sitting there in second. In fact, he's lost second to Keith Wybrus. So Keith Wybrus moved up there in 15 into second plus 5. Darrell then leads. Then we got Dennis is second. 275 is third. 446, then 537. Then the Bandit Junior, Nick Digweed, John Sayers and Clint Brazier having their own battle at the back of the field, but they're closing in on the cars in front. But up front it's still 175. They're looking to reverse the first heat with Dennis Sutton, who pipped him across the line. Oh, Gary then in 275 locks it up under braking and manages to bring the car to a halt before going to the Armco, and that slowed him out a little bit. Up front though it's still 175 that leads. 423 is next. Then we go 275, 446, and the field are gathering behind. John Sayers has got 537 in front of him, and he's gone wide, and Sayers has nipped through. Clint Brazier's going to follow him. Up front, there's still battle joined between 175 and 423. Here comes Gary in 275, still there in third. The Dayu's gone very wide, and John Sayers is going to nip through, as is Clint Brazier in 240. The Bandit's dropped back a couple of places there in 154. Well, the Bandit Junior, give him his full title, but up front, it's still 175 and 423. Gary in 275 still there in third. Sayers has gone a little bit wide. Clint Brazier trying to take advantage on the inside. Clint's on the inside. John's around the outside. So Clint then looking down the inside of 44. But it's 175 still leads. 423 is second. 275 is third. Here is the battle then for fourth place between Clint on the inside, John on the outside. Then Nick Digweed. Then 446 and 537. Darrell then looks to have this at the moment in 175 from Dennis in 423. 275 Gary then is coming under pressure. Davison under pressure from Clint Brazier and John Sayers, and Clint Brazier glances across to see John is. He's going to make his move around the 275 car. He doesn't want to be boxed in. There's a leading pair across the line. Clint then does not want to be boxed in there, and Clint has gone on the inside of Gary, and Gary then looks like shutting the door on Clint, so Gary in 275 then shuts the door firmly, but Clint has nipped through again as Gary slipped wide. John Sayers is hoping to follow him through. Darrell's gone through, as is Dennis, and the first two are away and gone. Here comes the battle for third. 240, 44 and 275. Then Nick Digweed in the Bandit Junior, but Darrell Davison is in 175. 4 to go. Dennis Sutton has got 4 to go. Clint Brazier then still got John Sayers right behind him, so 240 and 44. Slowly starting to drop, 275 and 154. But up front then, it is still Darrell Davison's got a back marker between himself now and Dennis Sutton. Clint Brazier there in third, under a lot of pressure from John Sayers. And John looking around the outside of Dennis, but Darrell then into the bottom rookie corner with 2 to go for 175. So it's revenge from the first heat then for Darrell over Dennis. Clint then still got the better of John Sayers at the moment. Then Gary Davis saw a little bit of a moment there, almost went through the infield in 275, and Nick Digweed and the little escort has caught right up for him. The leader's gone through as a second. Here comes third and fourth. They're on their last lap. Clint Brazier again glances across to see where John Sayers is, and he's on your outside, Clint. But it's going to be a win then for Darrell Davis. Revenge from the first heat for Darrell in 275. Dennis is there in second. And it's going to be Clint Brazier in third. John Sayers is going to be fourth. Clint again glances across to see where John is. Then we got Nick Digweed all over the back of Gary Davis's car. The runner orders then, look to the lights. Oh, young Alloway then a flying start from the second row for that, 145, but once more it's Harry Cox who leads. Stephen Newell is second. Jason Wainwright round the outside of 145 in the black Mini. Then we got 483, Danielle Hazeldine. And the rest of the field has got away safely this time. 299 then with passenger, first time out. And young Harry then in 280 will be the first to come across the back markers. Right behind is Stephen Newell. And Danielle then clips the back of the 45 car. So young Danielle on a charge, our young lady there in 483. But up front, 280 then, and a couple of back markers to negotiate before it's clear. Already got rid of one, so Luke then in 298. He's sort of stuck in the middle of the track there, and Stephen Newell could take advantage and dive underneath, and he has done, but Harry's round the outside, so we've gone 3 through that corner. So Harry then's got enough power into the bottom corner. Oh, we've lost them all over the show. Taking the back marker, we've lost Danielle, we've lost 45. And Danielle then has got it going again. But up front it's 280 and 4 and 3. Then we've got 145 and 4. Young Danielle, she's back under full steam and powering away there in 483, but the leading pair are coming through, 280 and 3. We've lost 20 in the infield as well. The young Danielle, she's certainly on the mission there in 483. Obviously a fearless young lady, that one. Flying through the field is young Danielle. Totally unfazed by it all. Leader though is through. Harry then has passed some of the back markers. Here comes Stephen in 3. Down the far side, Danielle is back up to 3rd. I think you'll find already in 483. And Harry there playing a waiting game, I think, see what's going to happen between 298 and 299. And Stephen Newell then is close right up. This is where I say inexperience counts, and why we like to keep in novices until we're very happy with them. So 280 then gets through eventually, then 3. This is allowing Danielle to slowly close down on the boys in front in 483. So Harry then in 280, then Stephen Newell in 3. Danielle then has a little bit of a moment. I think they're trying to get past 84. Seems to have slowed up a little bit, but she's got 1, 2, 3, 4 in front of her. So Danielle then going to have to be brave and think about it. Look at the situation in front, and she's taken 84 around the outside. That's 545. He's having his own personal battle there with 298, and Danielle around the outside is the leading two. I've got 3 to go. Danielle then picks her way through in 3rd place in 483. So the leading pair again amongst the back markers. 2 to go then for 280, 2 to go for 3. Three then picks his way through past 84. The leader again is up with the 4 car. Young Dougie Craig Jr. In fact, he has got a passenger now. So Harry then in amongst the back markers again. Stephen then casts down a little bit off song as he's gone through there, but he's closed right up. As Harry then is struggling with the back markers, and Stephen's looking underneath, and Harry takes the line away from him. So Harry then 280. Stephen now stuck behind 1.5. And Danielle there picks her way through, but it's going to be a wing again for 280. Then 3. Then we'll see 483 home in 3rd place after a spin to the infield. So well done to Danielle. Gets it going again and gets back on. Again, a flying start from 196, the usual trademark. One from 212. But up front then it's 401. Vivian Cotton the leads, then Lisa, then Benham, Tong, Avery. And here come the star men. In fact, this could be easier for them because we've lost one. We've lost young Benham. We've lost Moffat into Benham. Terry then's got a problem. Terry Boxer at 25 seems to be going slow. We've lost, say, Benham. He's stranded. Then we're going to go red. We're going to bring him to a halt. Car stranded on the raceway, so we'll go back to a full read. Lisa Wilkins Bowen. Jamie Hicks is up there with George Avery. Then Terry Boxall, Lee Tong, John Sayers, and a flying. Johnny's very much an in and out racer. Sometimes on his day he can absolutely storm through the field, and then he can struggle as well. So it's 401 then. Vivian Cotton under pressure then from Lisa in 358. So keep your eye on the star men. They're going to be getting, as John Sayers say, they're on an absolute mission at the moment in 44. He's undergone 16 Lee Tong. Terry Boxall is in front. But up front it's still 401, 358. Oh, and Vivian Cotton out of shape in 401, and Lisa now takes the lead. Chris Hicks is up there in 3rd. John Sayers has gone under 25. 196 and 212 are side by side in that corner. Sorry, it's Jamie Hicks getting carried away by all the Hickses. So it's Jamie then, so he couldn't buy a final win to save his life, but he's up there in where it matters at the moment, near the front in the heat yet again. So it's Lisa that leads, Vivian is 2nd, Jamie Hicks is there next. Then we got George Avery, John Sayers is up there to 4th, Terry Boxall, Lee Tong, Chris Roberts, Scott Tate. So then they're going to have to go the long way around Terry Boxall, and Lee's managed that. Chris is boxed in at the moment, but Lisa leads, Vivian is 2nd, Jamie is 3rd. Then we got George Avery, John Sayers in, putting a good move then around the outside. Terry Boxall then has got them all over him like a rash at the moment. Lee Tong then looking to go the long way round. He's made it past Terry. Scott's going to go the same way down the outside into the rookie corner. Up front though it's Lisa Wilkin Bowen's the lead. Vivian, oh, we lost a wheel. We've lost a wheel on Vivian Cotton. So the wheel has come off the outside of the Mini. And that looks like it's in a pretty safe place, albeit, say, in the middle of the track, but it's safe. So it's Lisa Wilfred Burns at lead. Then we got Jamie Hicks. John Sayers is round the outside of George Avery. Then we got Lee Tong. Then we got Scott Tate. Chris Roberts is very wide at this moment in time, looking round the outside of Terry Boxall. But up front, Lisa then, I told you was capable of winning races in 3.58, but Jamie then is bearing down, and Jamie's got the inside line, but he's bouncing all through that corner. John Sayers is third. George Avery. Then we got Lee Tong, Scott Tate round the outside. Chris Hicks is looking underneath 25. And then we've got to drive down into the corner with George Avery in front of 16 and 212. But it's Jamie Hicks and now leads. Lisa is second, John Sayers is third, George Avery fourth, 16, 212. We've got Bedlam in front, it's Hicks, we've lost the leading pair. We've lost, I think there must be oil or something on the track, they're all over the show. So Jamie stranded, Lisa then rejoins, so up front it's 44 with 4 to go. George Avery, Lee Tong, Scott Tate, then we've got Chris Roberts. Very gingerly through that corner, there must be something there. So it's John Sayers that leads, M478, 16, 212. This is going to help him stretch his lead at the top of the championship with the two Webb boys missing. John Sayers, who's going to be missing meetings as well. 16 all over the back of 478, almost giving him a hand up the straight. So John Sayers it is, 478, then 16, 212, then 196. So 2 to go then for John, the wily old fox. John Sayers then leads. Avery, then Tong, then Tate. And Tong's gone wide, that's going to cost him third. So Lee then has gone wide. That's going to cost him third place. In fact, George Avery then might lose second here. 1 to go then for John Sayers. So it's Avery then and Tate side by side, and the current champion then squeaks past 478 into second place. I say with his rivals sitting in the pits kicking their heels, this is going to do him a power of good. So 44 it is. John Sayers, the wily old boy then, takes yet another heat win. Scott's going to come home in second. George is going to be third. Lee Tong is fourth. Chris Roberts closing in on 5th place. Then we got Terry Boxall and Lisa Wilkins Bowen. It'll be him that leads. It's Alex Smith then into an early lead. Tony Grimes behind. Then we got Pete Fairweather. 93 is missed the first heat, the Tongham car. I haven't got a name for that one. Then 297, which is Jason Durbridge, treble 4. So keep your eye on the fast flowing 102. Chris Hicks, he's already making a break there in 102. Dan Benham, and the ex-Mitch Roberts car is 765. That car, oh, we lost the bonnet on 93. He's going to get a black cross, or black flag, I should say, for safety reasons, obviously. So 93 will get a black flag, but it's 21 that leads, 471. 93. 102, Chris Hicks is already up to third, as I think 93 is going to be struggling to find a place to pull off at the moment. If he do better slowing on. So I think we're going to go red in the interest of safety. No, we're not at the moment. Going to try and get 93 off the raceway, but 21 Alex Smith leads. Tony Grimes in 471. Then Chris Hicks. It's all about Chris chasing him down in 102. Then Fairweather. Luke Large in 30. 5 is there as well. Graham Dayborn is 159. Dave Dewey 166. Benham's moving through slowly, but it's Hicks the man to keep your eye on. Already up to third place. Winner of the last heat, but Alex Smith then still leads. Tony Grimes is next. Chris Hicks comes next. Then Ian Fairweather in treble 4. Luke Large is next. Then we got 159, 166, and Benham in 765. Round the outside, Mahatad is there in 700. Graham McClellan's treble 2, Jason Durbridge is 297. As the leading pair have already gone through. Here comes third, Chris Hicks. Battle Royal here, further back for 4th place, and we've lost 35. Another one that hasn't had much luck recently is Luke Large in 35. 159, Dayborn's gone through into 4th. But Benham's on his inside, and I think we have a little bit of contact there between 765 and 159, and Benham's on the inside. And has gone 4th. 700 is looking up the inside there, 159 doesn't make it. He could lose place here to treble 2. He's not careful. Dave Dewey is sort of slipping backwards at the moment, I think in 166. But the first 3 have gone through. Here comes Benham in 765, 159, 700, 223. And still Alex Smith leads in 21. So up front it's still Alex Smith that leads. Tony Grimes is next. Then we've got Chris Hicks. And Chris is not on his usual charge at the moment. 21 then seems to be holding station, but he's going to have back markers very shortly. Dan Benham in 7.65 then, safe there in fourth. The battle is on between, it looks like Matt Haddad in 700 and Graham McLennan in 223. McLennan on the inside. Haddad has gone very, very wide. Tyre smoking there. Tabor looking on the inside in 159. Finds the door firmly shut in his face. So the leading three have gone through. Here comes 4, 765. 223's up there now. Then 700, then 159. Dave Dewey's 166. We go to the closing 4 laps. For 21, Alex Smith. Then we've got Tony Grimes. Chris Hicks is slowly reeling in. The 471 car, but not quick enough. Benham is slowly reeling in Hicks. So the rest of the field stream through. 21 then is missed in with 3 to go. Benham is closing on Hicks. Chris is not on his usual charge like he was in the first race in 102. But 223 then up to 5th. But 21 is in amongst the back markers. So 21 then, with 2 to go. And again, that car's down a little bit rough as he goes by. Hicks is now slowly closing on 471. And Benham is on a real charge there, looking to get inside the top 3. But your leader then, playing it safe, just behind the back markers. It's 1 to go then for Alex Smith. 1 to go for Grimes, 1 to go for Hicks and Benham. It's that close for 2nd to 4th. And it could all change on this lap. I think the winner is certain. Alex has only got to come around the bottom corner, and Grimes is out of shape, and Hicks is looking around the outside, and Benham's trying to join him. It's going to be a win though. 21 takes the win. Who's going to be second? Will it be Grimes? It's going to be, well, I think it's possibly Dan Benham. It was that close for 5 leads then. Joe is back and in the lead. Then we've got Shane Somner. Lewis Tugwell is stuck on the outside. And Ashley Wallace looking to make it 3 abreast around that corner. Oh, and we've lost Jenny Froggett and Aaron Roberts, and they're in a bad spot. And we're going to go red in the interest of safety, because that is right on the racing line. Data, and away we go. So it's 54, Lewis Tugwell that leads, Shane Somner and Joe Alloway have a drag race to the first corner. It's Alloway on the inside, Somner around the outside, right behind is Matt Birch and Little Mini. In comes Dominic, Jack Reynolds and Ashley Wallace. It's Lewis Tugwell that leads in 54. Joe Alloway, Matt Birch is on the inside of 13. No, he's not at the moment, looking for 3rd place. So Lewis Tugwell and the Little Mini in 54. He leads, Joe Alloway is 2nd, Shane Somner 3rd. Matt Birch is 4th, Dominic is next in 356, Jack Reynolds is 360, Ashley Wallace is 96. That Wilshire's line in 53, then we got a spike in 678, Aaron Roberts around the outside in 190, and Dan Wigman seems off the pace at the moment in 146. Up front, it's going to be a change for the lead. It's Alloway that's gone under Tugwell for the lead. Somner will follow through in 2nd place. So Tugwell stranded on the outside line. So it's Alloway, Somner, then it's going to be Birch. It's not at the moment, finds the door firmly shut. So it's Alloway that leads, Somner is 2nd. Then Tugwell under pressure now from Dominic on the inside, Birch around the outside, and Dominic's gone underneath the 54 car, but Alloway still leads. Alloway leads, Somner is 2nd. Wilkins Bowen is 3rd, Tugwell is 4th, Birch is 5th, round the outside of Tugwell. Then we've got Ashley Wallace, then we've got 53 and 360. Up front is still 145, but Dominic's closing in 356. So Dominic's on a bit of a charge here in 356 from the blue grade, and still 145, 13, 356, 99, or 199, I should say. I'm used to his old number because someone nicked 99 off of him. Ashley Wallace is about to lose a place, I think, to 53. So it's 145. 356 has moved up to 2nd. 13 is back to 3rd. Then 199. We've lost 53 to the infield. And we're going to be 4 for the lead very shortly. It's 145, 356, 13 and 199. So Alloway then under pressure from Dominic, then Shane right behind and Matt. So the first four in the line, then we got a gap to Jack Reynolds and Ashley Wallace. Then comes Spike. Aaron Roberts trying to make it three abreast round the outside. He's moved up a place round the outside of Tugwell, but he's in the bottom of the points at the moment. But still, it's 145 that leads from 3, 5, 6 and 13. And then 199. So 145, 3, 5, 6 in. Dominic looking round the outside. He's going to have to be brave. It's the only way to go. He's going to lose a place here very shortly to Shane in 13. Shave times underneath Dominic, but it's side by side in the corner. So it's 145, 13. Dom's going to lose another place. So Dominic's gone back 2 places in the lap. So Matt Birch in. 4 to go then for Joe Alloway. 4 to go then for Shane and Matt and Dominic. But Alloway then's controlling it from the front. Nice tidy line. He's making them go the long way round. So Joe Alloway then, second start of the season. Still leads. Shane Somner then, putting him under pressure, and Alloway's gone wide, and they've caught. Alloway went wide. Shane thought he could make a space. He's gone into the lead. Dominic's fighting back, and Dominic could lead very shortly. So it's Somner that leads. Dominic's gone back up to second. It's all happening here in the juniors. 2 to go. Then we've got Matt Birch. Ashley Wallace is closed in. So Somner leads. Will he keep it? In 13, then 3, 5, 6, 199, 96. So we've still got 4 for the lead with 1 to go. The Black Cross is out for somebody, and it is 13. So 13 gets the Black Cross. 3, 5, 6 is second, then 199, then 96, then it's got Reynolds, then Spike, then Aaron Roberts then. I think he's just in the bottom of the points, but it's going to be a win. But will he keep it with the clerk of the course for 13? 3, 5, 6, 199, 96. Then we got 360, 6, 7, 8. And we're away. And it's Smith that leads. Troppy looks like going second under Waters. Keep your eye on Derek Luke, the birthday boy this week, in 103. A lot of growth. Paul Patrick then slips on the water. Oh, dear me. And 4:156 is another one that doesn't have the best sort of luck. Oh, there's Keith Wyber sliding into the top corner. Derek Luke sliding as well in 103. Up front, there's 156. And 106 saves us the problem of black flag, and if it's Sky chopping, then it's 309 that leads. Then we've got Darren Waters in 25. First time we've seen that car in anger, because it's broken down nearly every time he's been here. Then we've got Charlie Froggy, Martin Brown, Derek Luke's already steaming through the field. Oh, and Derek kisses the water in a big slide and nearly wipes himself out. Holds it together though. So up front, Guy Chopping is the lead. Darren Waters is next. Then Charlie Froggy. Then we've got Martin Brown, Derek Luke. 247. Paul Patrick round the outside of Keith Wyber. Then we've got 161, John Hoff. But Guy Chopping in under pressure, 309 then, round the outside. Sorry, 225 round the outside of 309. Derek Luke there, Lexington Company in 5th place and bearing down on Martin Brown and Charlie Froggy. Watch the 103 car pick his way through at 309 and 25. 125, 203. Derek Luke then slides into the corner, slides into Charlie Froggy. Not much you can do about that. But up front is 309 and Darren Waters in 25. Then we've got Martin Brown. Lukey's round the outside of Froggy. I think he's going to go wide this time to avoid the sliding. Paul Patrick then out of shape, as was 161, and we've lost Martin Brown. So 309 and 25 and 25 then. He's starting to miss by badly. So 25 to say, first time we've seen that car in anger due to mechanical problems at most meetings. So 309 leads. 25 in second. 203. Oh, and a big moment there for 25 into that corner. He's way out of shape, and we've gone to the infield. So 25 then. So it's Guy Chopping the leads in the Anglia. That's sounding as rough as a parrot wants it. Then we got Derry Luke. Then 15, Keith Wyber, Paul Patrick picking his way through the field in 247. Charlie Froggett is on the outside and going backwards slowly there. So it's 309 chopping the leads. And then Jerry Luke, Keith Wyber, Paul Patrick, Charlie Froggett, John Hoff, Martin Brown recovers to the back of the field. It's 309 being chased now by 103. Keith Wyber under pressure then for the Nova. And Paul Patrick. And Paul Patrick all over the back of Keith Wyber's car. Keith in a little bit out of shape. Jerry Luke pounces round the outside of 733, so Chopping still leads. Jerry Luke is next. Then it's Wyber. Then Paul Patrick. Then Charlie Froggett. Then Martin Brown. Has gone under Paul Patrick and Charlie throws it sideways into that corner. Paul Patrick gets the drive out. And Jerry Luke then with 4 to go for Derek. 4 to go then for Guy. Here comes Keith Wyber, Paul Patrick. Charlie Froggett loses a bit of distance and a place to Martin Brown. So real up and down race there for Charlie in 203. But it's going to be 3 to go then for Derek. 3 to go for Guy. Then Wyber. Martin Brown. Oh, Martin Brown's lost it. Oh, big time in front of Charlie and he misses him. So well done to Charlie then. So on his way to chin is Jerry Luke. Then Mark Guy Chopping. Keith Wyber is closing in, as is Paul Patrick. So can the Anglia hold on? Misfiring his way down the back straight. But it's going to be 1 to go for Derek. Paul Patrick dives underneath. Keith Wyber for 3rd. Guy Chopping then. Still misfiring his way round in the Anglia in 2nd place. Paul Patrick's gone 3rd. Keith Wyber back forward. Martin Brown's up to 5th. And Charlie Froggett, as Derek Luke takes another pose win. Guy Chopping should come home in 2nd. Paul Patrick is 3rd. Charlie Froggett speeds. I asked how close Dennis was at the end of the race. I said he was right behind until the back marker. Up front, it's 275 still leads, 175, 423. Then the Daewoo 446. Bandit Junior is up there in about 5th place. Then we've got Clint Brazier and John Sayers. So it's Gary Davis that leads. Darryl Davis is 2nd. Dennis Sutton is flying around that corner in 423. But Darryl seems to have the legs down the straight. But up front it's still Gary Davis in 275 in the Rover that leads. Rover in 2nd place. In 175, then we've got virtually a Rover in some ways trying for claim. It's the same group. In Dennis Sutton in 423. Missed the season because he couldn't find a formula for his car. He only likes to race these. But it's Davis from Davis. Then Sutton, then 426 is Carlton Griffiths. The Bandit having a good battle here. Junior, I should say, with Brazier and Sayers. So for the minor places, there's 4 of them fighting out for 4th. Up front is the 2 Davises that lead. Gary and Darryl. Then we've got Dennis there, watching brief then, trying all he can in 423. He's got a lot of power through the corner, but Darryl seems to have it down the straight, and he's going to dive on the inside of 275, so Darryl Davis then puts a move on Gary Davis, so Darryl in 175 leads. Then we've got 275, 423. Clint Brazier's made a break in 4th, then we've got John Sayers, Carlton Griffiths, and Nick Dickweed. But still Darryl Davis. Dennis Sutton there gets a little bit physical, trying to look for 2nd place, and he finds that the door is firmly shut on him. Here comes Clint and John for 4th and 5th. Then we got Carlton Griffiths and Nick Digweed. So Darryl Davison starting home with a bit of a lead there in 175. And surely a regrading for the next meeting. Too good for a yellow. So Darryl Davison, as the battle behind is allowing him to increase his lead. So he's down leader. Darryl Davison, 2 to go. Here comes Gary Davis, Dennis Sutton, Clint Brazier and John Sayers. A couple more laps. I think we'd have had a battle there for 2nd with 4 cars. And Dennis Sutton tries all he can on the inside of 275. But Darryl Davis will be 1 to go this time round. 1 to go for Darryl. Here comes Gary and Dennis, where they've been all race long. And Dennis now might have to drive defensive because Clint is right with them. So Clint Brazier then looking for a 3rd place trophy. It's Darryl Davis that will take the win. 175 is going to take the win. Oh, Clint looks on the inside of Dennis, and it's going to be Gary Davis. Yes, Dennis Sutton, then Clint Brazier and John Sayers. So there, Gary Davis and gets second. I think Dennis will get out of the car for third. They're helping launch Rover's 2 new cars.
You've done well, mate. That's fair. You've done well.
Well done to Darryl, well done to Gary, and well done to Dennis. So Dennis in, oh, he's balled up as well. That was close, Dennis. Water coming out the bottom. Well done to Gary and Darryl. I think it's time we regraded you, Darryl, that's for sure. Then we'll have a break, and you're going to be entertained by their little band that were here practicing. Last night. They've got another non-starter, I believe. It's the 84 car this time. Ashley Clark. All good for the nerves, isn't it? The mum and dads are sitting there biting their fingernails. And we'll remove the occupants, obviously, for safety, because we haven't got underway. Again, must remind all drivers, if you put a 115, young Dougie Craig a little bit offline, but he's found second okay. Danielle then 483, gets the best of start from the 3 demoted at the back of the field. And already Harry then has overtaken a couple, as Stephen as well. But it's 115 then. Danielle the leads, Dougie Craig Jr. in 4. Then we've got Danielle Hazelden in 3rd. Harry Cox round the outside of Ryan Alloway. Stephen Newell trying to follow him through as well. So up front, it's 115 from 483, 4 280. And 3, Stephen Newell. So, Danielle Hazelden looking around the outside of the 115 car. So Georgette from Danielle, so 2 ladies up the front, then Harry then up to 3rd already. Stephen Newell following through round the outside, Dougie Craig Jr. So it's still there, 2 ladies and 280, then going to try and look on the inside. So it's Nova, Mini, Nova in that order. Oh, dear me, 483, then sweeps round the outside, then into the lead from 115, then 280, then 3. So we didn't get this wrong by regrading them to the back of the field, because already they're up in the top 4 places. So 483 leads from 115, 280 and 3, and Harry spun it. Oh, Harry spun it, and well done to young Stephen for avoiding it. He gets clipped by young Dougie, but that could have been a lot worse. So young Dougie then, I think he's, well, might have shaken him up because he's retired to the infield. Fairness, he probably shook up the passenger more. So up front, it's still then 280. So 483 then. Oh dear me, we've got to try with Ryan there. Ryan Alloway has a bit of problem there with Peter Jones. And the novice juniors continue to entertain us. It's still 483, Danielle the lead, so it's there 2 ladies, then 115 in 2nd. I think young Harry's back up to 3rd despite a spin in 280. We lost the plot there momentarily, but we got it back. Right, that's the band of T.S. Swiftshaw from Farnham and T.S. Queen Charlotte from Guildford leaves the raceway. We welcome on the stars of the afternoon. First, it will be our street stocks boy with the pace car for the day. And on front, as I say, I'll probably, during the day, I'll probably go to Alan Cullen mood. So every so often I'll be saying, keep off the grass, that laddie, and there you go. So just bear with us, and as I say, I'll pass you back to Andy. He's going to introduce the street stock. Right, 210 then. As we've already said, is Eddie James. Followed behind him, 226 is Robert's dad, it's Eddie George. Go on, folks, give them a round of applause now. 65 is Dave Pusher Willis. Yeah, Dave Willis. 35 comes on the raceway, Trevor Carpenter. Followed behind him then is 195, Gray Davis. Derek Luke, I know the overalls, 103 then, Derek, their hot rod star as well. Birthday boy this week, Derek. Don't for a Zach this week, and no cake for everybody. the pace car then. Sorry, 505, Mick Sandham. Yeah, Mick hasn't actually been to a race for 20 years since he last raced, and he watched the last meeting at Guildford here at 13 years ago. Up here at Aldershot, behind him, 99. We've got Barry Phillips, he's young boy races here, 240 behind him. Dick Sharp he still races, and Dick not giving much way, pushing on the 60, and still a regular hot rod. 241 behind him has come out, they're going a bit quick now. Jock McClure, 59, give him a round of applause away here, 275, Dinky Dalton. And there we go, a banger driver of the past here, there's Keefy Reynolds. No, that's Mark Woodward. Yeah, the following man, Mark Woodward now. Got Keefy down the side, getting confused already. Then we got 567. That's he's not on there. Here they go, folks. Give him a round of applause now. 129, Mick Conlon. Mick Conlon, 129. 115 is Alan Taylor. X2 leader hot rod star. I think you'll find. I recognise the overalls. 222 and Andy Harris's car. Andy Harris. That's not Andy Harris actually out, I believe. 190, Dave Day, everybody. 190, Dave Day, yeah. Former bag of world champions. Good to see Dave back today. Nice to see you all here, lads. Keep going then, Mark. 71. Yeah, here we got here. Eddie Harold. Yeah, Eddie Harold. 293. 293 we've got. Not on there. 385. We haven't got 293, I'm afraid. 385 is out there. 834 is Dave Clark. Dave Clark. Behind him. Oh, this is real nostalgia, isn't it, everybody? You know, we just need the rain now. 28 now has come out. And again, I think we've been given a bum entry list here somewhere along the line. Somebody's given us a dodgy one, haven't they? Yeah, that's it. Sim boys. Here we go. 234. Oh. 812. 812. That's Abe King. Another name from the past. I think we're in non-safety mode here, aren't we? Coming around a bit wider. 136 is out. That's Alan Boxall. Yeah, come on everybody, give him a round of applause. He's serious. If they're in the way, they get nostalgia for today. 374 out as well. 427 now, coming out. 426. I'll tell you, half these on the list, where they've all sneaked from, because we've got a well-depleted list. It is Alan Taylor. You got me a rollicking one year, I'll tell you. Well, there you go, folks. Give them all a round of applause now, because they come out, especially for today's meeting. A lot of these haven't raced for some 20 years or so. A lot haven't raced, certainly, since Aldershot finished. We've got another 3-5 through. That's Wild Bill Aldred. Wild Bill Aldred, banger start. Terry Kirby, 363, coming out now. The Sheriff, 190 goes by. Yeah, Dave. 266, Dave Sheppy now coming out to the track. 350. 350 as well. The Oldings, isn't it? 350. 344 now coming onto the track. It's the other Olding, that's Chris and Stuart are out. We've got a lot of happy memories here today, and we hope you all enjoy it with us. That's the Bandit, Bob Digweed. Yeah, you fan 5-4. 434's out as well. 156. Got Nick Houghton all the way down from East Anglia in 473. 156 we got out as well. 157 is Jeff Priestley now. This is the start of the bangers. So it's your mark. You can look at your own now. 374. We should be having some more bangers here. Allowing this on the raceway. The Reynolds 71's coming out together. Now that's Neil Wilson. Robert George has built many a car. These are not all old drivers. There's some of the latest rookie drivers here as well. You'll recognise a lot of the old drivers. 665, this is Perky in Warriors colours, everybody. Who remembers the Warriors? Thanks to get buried very early today. Perky was 3 when I used to race, so give him a round of applause. 182, the Basingstoke driver, Stuart Treasurer. Shearer, stock cars and bangers he does. We need a bit more noise from the crowd, please. 39, Banzai Warrior. That's Mark Norden. Coming on the track now, 112, Dave Taylor. Come on, folks, give him a cheer now. 156 is that. Right. 7641, this is Mark Coty. He comes all the way down from Great Yarmouth. Make sure he's got EA on his boot. And 304 Alan Tibbs. Another base note. Just noticing something on one of the street stocks, everybody. Obviously, there's a lot of drivers we want to remember today, so I'm sure you'll join me and remember the late great Ted Weaver. Greatest starting marshal ever, Ted. Sadly missed, and I'm sure he'll be here today. Also in the street stocks that didn't get a mention, Fred Kinsella in 319. 562 was Ian Scruton. Mick Conlon was 129. Dave Shepherd was 266. Nick Houghton all the way from East Anglia was 473. I think there might be some old scores to be settled in all the street. You know, he's built a hell of a lot of street stocks for the meeting, so thanks to Robert for that. Without that, there would be no racing. Right, 206, this is a local driver. This is Danny Lucas. 127, that is Andy Lucas, isn't it? Graham Edwards, everyone, 772, formerly 72. Brian Black, and he's got his wellies today as well, everyone, so give him a cheer. 463, 777, that's one of the Widgeries. Should have known that by now, change the colours. 51 comes on the track, 627. We haven't got 206 down, by the way. This is another ex-driver. This is Dave O'Sullivan. Dave's a regular here at the raceway anyway. Yeah. 182. That is Roger Billy, everybody. He used to have a fantastic quiff. 246. 307. You've got to see the Hulk's car when it comes out as well, yeah. George Finelli's. And Badger, formerly Wokingham Car Spares, 263. 174. Dave Cole. 721. 34. 178 just come out to the track now. Keep going, Andy. Everybody, Dickie Dawkins, 125. Come on, give him a round of applause. The oldest bagger driver in the world. Won in 1977, I think it was, world final in reverse. What achievement. 706. That's Gunge Bucket. He's some call, everyone. Robertson on the front there at 191. 366. No, sorry, Sean McKnight. He's come all the way down from Cornwall, from Red Roof, so I'd like to welcome Sean here today. The Dunkin Drugs. We've got a man from Guernsey as well, have we, Mark? Man from Guernsey. Man from Guernsey. He's only spectating, but he's. And we got some people from Germany here as well watching today. 72, Mr. M. 50. Number 4, Dougie Craig. 1989 Ram Champ. 480 as well. Yeah, Dougie Craig, he's a regular driver, as is his boy. Oh, yes, this is another driver. Wild Bill ordered, everyone. 353. 71. Neil from number 71. 112, Dave Taylor. We got some right beef in the pits here, so we'll have some A60s out shortly for you. Yeah. This is Twiggo, everyone. This is Sticko's son. And we got Roger Wilkinson here as well, everyone. We haven't seen the Wasp out, have we? 323 yet. 459, local driver, Alchin Aviva. Alan Emmons, that is. Psycho Emmons, everyone. East Anglian driver. Give him a round of applause. Look what he's racing. Jeff Ballard. decide.
Let him entertain you. 359. Good to see Jeff. He's a regular driver here. So, and 3-2-3. Jeff Roberts. Yes, indeed, as Alan Cullen says. Give a round of applause. Waspy himself. Oh, 183 Mick Strudwick. Give him a round of applause. He went 305.
Dennis Sutton is 423.
323. This isn't Waspy again. This is his
Kane in Waspy's tribute car. Kept the colours going.
Yeah. 91 Jimmy Moyes, everybody. Mr. Material. Give him a round of applause. Oh, Jordan 229. Not Mick Davis is what some people thought. Yeah, the first of the Dodge boys. P-Boy, P-Colour 198.
And the V4 Saab. Couple of 101s.
Is it 706, Danny Lucas, another smart car, another 860.
Recognise the overalls, that's another one of the few I know. You haven't seen Bob Digweed, the bandit. Special mention if he comes out, because he has spent a lot of time...
399, Graham Doherty. Good to see Graham racing again. Last time I see him was Aldershot, but he's sponsoring a few races today for Bentley's Garage. 354, look at this, everybody. This is Bob Digweed, the bandit.
He deserves a good round of applause. Bob has rebuilt about 3 engines in the pits overnight to get their car out, so well done, Bob, then. Appreciate all the efforts you made. A lot of hard work. A lot of people's helped Bob onto the raceway today. It would have been a shame to see that car not take part, even in the Grand Parade on a tow rope. So well done, Bob.
Yeah, blinded bit of paintwork, that. Really nice. Coming out behind Bob, I think we've got Cookie, 55. Paul Cook, who's a regular driver here. And his son races as well. And coming out behind him, I think that's Peter, isn't it? Yeah, Peter Dodge, 197 in the Riley. Good to see Peter out as well. All rear-wheel drive, lots of A6s. Ian Wells, regular driver again up here. Former Aldershot driver. My God, look at the A60s here, eh? They say rookie baggers of pants, but look at this lot. 560, Gary Reynolds. A lot of thanks go to Gary and Keith now.
Keith is behind. They're responsible for our street stocks formula.
Keith Reynolds, 260, Mr. Rusty. Great to see him racing as well. He's a regular up here, brings up lots of nice material. Cracking cars here, cracking preparation. And we give gentleman Jeff a mention as well that sat down. He's watching the racing today. Unable to race, but good to have him here anyway. Well, I'd just like to say on behalf of Fleet Motor Club, thanks very much indeed to all the drivers. Absolutely brilliant seeing all the cars come out today. All done up, yeah. The old's got a lovely job on his car there.
Yeah, the old Land Crab, the Hulk there.
Yeah, it's the 1885 model, I think, that one.
You'll be old enough to remember that.
Good to see Roger Billy as well. Lovely to see him back again.
Roger Wilco's made a quick trip to the Armco as well. He's here.
He's in the daddy as well.
I watched Roger Wilco on World of Sport.
Yeah. Chino, good to see Chino.
Walking on.
Well, what a turnout of A60s, eh? Can't believe how many we got here today. There's a lot of people really buzzing. All Rads up the front and on the key. Just like to make a quick announcement. There's a lot of these photographs to be on the websites tonight. So bangers.com, that's one of them. Tim and Alex as well. They'll be on the website as well. What we got, Dickie Dawkins here.
Tell me, young man, you're apparently the oldest man we've got out here today. When?
Getting on for 75.
Getting on for 75.
75 years old, everyone.
When did you last actually race, sir?
98.
1998. And
splendid.
In between, I hear you've been playing bowls, is that right? Gordon Cole said he plays bowls. I mentioned you to Gordon, saying you were coming in. You missed the game to be here. Well, you're more than welcome.
How about that, everybody? How about that? Dickie Dawkins give out a game of bowls just to be here.
How do you actually feel about coming back? I mean, you're obviously Aldershot meant a lot to you, didn't it, over the years?
Well, a bit excited, but not going to go mad.
Good memories, though?
Very good memories.
Thanks for the time.
Thanks, Dickie. All the best. Dickie Dawkins, everyone. Give him a round of applause.
Coming up for 75.
Good to see him out. Fantastic. There's quite a few others. I'll have to get all the rest of the websites off, but by tomorrow evening you should see most of the photos on the internet. And don't forget that Barry Eaton's here doing the video. If any of you do want a copy of this meeting, then obviously talk to me or Keith Reynolds and we can get it sorted for you. Mr. Happy come back, Happy's onto the track with his A60.
And hasn't raced for 20 years, been to the raceway. Roger Wilco, I mean, I watched him at World of Sport, and bless him, he's probably my age, but you think he's a lot older than you.
He was better on Gladiators, actually.
Was he on Gladiators?
He was on Gladiators. Here he is, Mr. Happy, Mr. RCA60s, everyone. Yeah, we'd like to remember all those drivers that used to race at Aldershot years ago that we've now lost, and recently this year was Mick Turner, number 12, and very sadly missed. Good to see Dickie's racing in the colours today anyway.
I mean, Aldershot's a lot of memories for a lot of people. I mean, it's called the home of Head Q, and also we lost a hot rod driver and banger driver a couple of years ago, young Mark Boulder.
Yeah, Polo, sorry to miss Polo.
And probably been one of the greatest all-time.
Yeah,
you can't count
totally
him.
agree.
Almost won more titles, but Mark was certainly pushing. So,
and also
we'd like to include him in there as well.
Yeah, 26 Jeff Wolford, 625 Richard Petty. The list goes on.
We want Chinny.
Yeah, can we 117 Chinny out, please? Just got a few more A60s. I think Ian Wells.
Just waiting for a couple of more. One of the Wombles. I'd ask everyone to please be upstanding for the last post, please, and a minute's silence. Hopefully we're going to do it justice. We're a small motor club, we're family run, you know, no border control, no this. We just come out and entertain. And Bob Digweed, say, brilliant effort from Bob to get that car going with the aid of many others. As they lead all the A60s, fitting tribute to the people that have raced at Aldershot over the years. Ian Wells, the Dodge Boys, regulars here. Mainstay of our club, all action, all there every meeting. Graham Doherty giving a hand off to 122. Paul Cook, the regular, so they got young Tom out as well. Reynolds Boys say responsible for most of this is Gary and Keith, with the age of Robert George, who's built many a car. The rest of the field, we're going to hardly start there from 103. Derry Luke is already involved. He's nudging speed. Go on, get in there! That's what we want to see. kicks in. Alan Boxall removes the tyre that's in his way. Up. Dave Clark. I think Dave Clark's been shuffled back a couple of places, in fairness, from the start. Dave Phillips' car looks a bit second. And it's Alan Taylor gets the flying start. We've got smoke coming out of the bonnet of the 129. So it's Alan Taylor, 115 then. As we've got a couple of spinners there, 266 involved, 228. 275. That's Dinky Dalton, he's in amongst it all. 210 there, Alan Taylor then. 136, Alan Boxall's involved as well. As a leader, Eddie George puts round 228. But their leader, Alan Boxall's put round Alan Taylor. So we're concentrating on their leader, Alan Taylor, at the moment. Then he's got 190 in second place. So Alan Taylor, 190's involved there. He's doing a bit of good work on the old pushing, but it's Alan Taylor that leads in 115. Alan Taylor it is. 190 in second. The Sheriff. And we're our leader then going through. We've got another spinner there to the infield. Got one going backwards on the centre green. But it's Alan Taylor, the former hot rod man, in control at the moment. There's 220 then. It's all over the show. So it's 115 Alan Taylor. Derek Luke is 103. 190's in second place, the Sheriff. As Bill Aldred is spun round big time. He's done a 360 and he'll be back underway. I think we've got a tyre shredding on the 220. We've got a bonnet come up on Derek Luke. Derek Luke's got no vision. So the bonnet's come up on Derek's car and he's gone into the back of 220. But it's Alan Taylor, 115. He's got Bill Aldred in front of him. Alan Taylor it is, still leads, 190. In fact, he's got 190s are there now. So 115 still leads. Then it's the green and white one in the bottom corner, right behind 266. It's 293 in second. So Alan Taylor then being reeled in by 293, the green and white car. So 115 is under pressure. He gives Bill Aldred a nudge into the bottom corner and then puts him sideways almost. But Alan Taylor is under pressure from 293. So Alan, 4 to go then. Action-packed stuff from here. Stars of the pass. So Alan Taylor it is, being pushed round the corner in 115. 4 to go then for Alan. 4 to go. Alan Taylor then down the far side. Still loads of spins all over. A12's out of gyration. But it's still 115 then, being given a helping hand round that corner. It's 115. 293 right behind, right in front of them is Mick Sandham. And Alan Taylor being bumped and buffeted from the green and white car right behind him. Eddie George is still going in 226. But Alan Taylor is going to lose the lead. 293 it is. 293 then is our new leader. And he's slowly pulling away from Alan, so it's 293. Dick Sharp seems to be going 1 in 240, but it's 293. 115. Dick Sharp looks like he's in third place in 240. But 293 owns up over there. Got Mick Sandham sandwiched between them. So Mick hasn't raced for 20 years. Alan Taylor then under pressure, but it's a win. 293 from 115. So 2, as he say, come down just to watch. I've got an invite. .127 takes the race with Paul Cook in 55. Some of these aren't quite on my up-to-date list because they're late entries. 197. That's the regular here. That's Pete Dodge in the familiar black and white colours. 401. Steve Hemmings with the axe in the roof. Today's 665 though, the Warriors car, colours I should say, takes the early lead. We've already got a spinner there down the bottom corner. We've got one below 706. Danny Lucas, well that's Danny Lucas's number, but I think it's Danny in that particular. Oh, we've got trouble there for 197. A spinner cookie's been spun out already. But up front, it's the Warrior colours. Oh, we go red. So, a nice rear exit. So, 172 then. And we're away. 246, 665 into that corner. So it's Malcolm Peratt again, leads from 710 right behind. They've got a 3-car convoy all pushing each other up this corner. And it's 665 still leads, 710. 246 has been spun round by 39, but he's facing the right way. Oh, he is now. Looks like we lost 112 being caught there, almost parked up 34. So it's mayhem as usual. These are only supports as well. So it's 665 and he's gone into the bottom bend as well. Richard Kane's helped him in there. Bart Logan I think is in 178. He's trying to pick his way through. 39 is pushing 706 all the way down the straight. He's dispatched of him to the infield and he's gone himself. But 710 should come through in the lead. It's 710 then. He's your leader. 710 it is the lead. George Finetti circles the infield and rejoins. But 710 is your leader. Well, 710 probably was your leader. Mark Hopkins now leads at 6. He rolls in front of us. So 55's lucky to get away with that. So it's mayhem all over. It's a lap scorer's nightmare. As Cookie's car, Cookie's going to go. We've got a rock red flag, Mr. Starter. No red flag there for Cookie. That had to happen. That car was so out of shape. But so one. Next up, our old boy bangers are out next. Be our next sponsors. Right, well, what do you reckon, boys? This is the Stars from the Past race. We'll be coming out any minute now. Once we clear the track, and we'd just like to mention our sponsors. One of them for the race 17 is the Mondeos and Sierra Spares. That's Jeff Bowens. Give them all a cheer now, everybody, as they come out. Dougie Craig, number 4, first on the raceway. Dave Taylor, 1-1. Precinct 4 just on the raceway now. 72, Mr. M. 125, everybody. Dickie Dawkins, the 77 world champion. He gave up a game of bowls to be here today, so thanks for that, Dickie. 450. Dozy 612. 182 is Stuart Treasurer. Going on to raceway now, we have number Dave Cole 174. Number 18, that's his old number 174. Roger Billy 182. Going to see Roger Billy with his limited slip quiff.
483, Dave Hazeldine, Baboon, Eastbourne driver. Winnie, number 54, come down from Oxford, Stanley driver, regular at Aldershot, back in the 80s. 353, Wild Bill Aldrin. Come on everyone, give him a cheer now. Colin Roberts, 191, Mr. Fleet. 764, Cody from Yarmouth, 463. Oh, 423, Danny Sutton. Mick Strudwick, 183, he's just coming on now. Another red. Badger, Wokenham Car Spares, old driver. 623. Graham Unsteady Edwards, you see him on Oval Chat. Unsteady's nostalgia, 772. He normally races under 72, but that's Mr. Emsley. 304, Alan Tibbs from Basingstoke. 1080's driver, the BMW. 206, Danny Lucas. 777, Mike Widgery. Good to see him back. And Jeff Priestley just coming on now. 157. 156. 264, Brian Black from Tadley. Yeah, there we go. 170 with the fingers and an early lead. Number 6. Number 112, Dave Taylor. Followed by 374. Down the back straight, there you go. 374 just having a go at 112. Oh. And Collins been spun out, 191. 72 gets through to the lead, that's Smith there, followed by Dickie Dawkins, everyone. Dickie Dawkins, second place. Badger blown up, 612. 182 goes on his way. 124, Dickie Dawkins now running up to second place in the Ford Escort Estate, followed by 72. 72, 125, 112. Oh, 374 just collides in the fence right in front of me. And there's a shot more on 182. Coming through still. 125. Dickie Dawkins now takes the lead. Brian Black gets followed in on the far side. And it's looking for the leaders now. 125. Dickie Dawkins. Graham Edward gets hit by 112. Dave Taylor. 483 going through now, followed by 182 and 72. 72 still going well. 206 goes past us. Dickie Dawkins gets took out. 304 goes on his way. And as they go on, it's 72 still followed by 182. 183, 3532, 182, 147 and 206. Trying to keep miles in the action now. 182, Roger Billy's going very well, followed by 72, Mr. M. Oh, Roger Billy just gets took out by Dave Hazeldine, 1483, 353263. Stuart Treasurer spins out there, goes on his way, so does Alan Tibbs, 304. On the back bend as Badger takes out Wild Bill. 157, Jeff Priestley. Comes flying past us now. Followed by the 423 car of Danny Sutton. And leading the way is still coming through to take the lead now is 157, I believe that's Jeff Priestley. Jeff Priestley leads 72. Badger gets taken out by the 206 car, Danny Lucas. Stuart Treasurer goes past on his way, 172, 450. And coming through now into the lead, 157, Jeff Priestley. 72, 423, Danny Sutton taken up, number 32 on the inside. We're down to the last 4 laps. And here we go, we're coming through now, leading the race, 157. Jeff Priestley goes through. Second is 423, followed by 72. All this Dave Cole in trouble over the backside there, 174. As is 483, Dave Hazeldine. 423 is getting a bit of attention from 112, and he's spun out. Oh, and he catches a 72 car. 72 still going well. But leading the race, 147, Jeff Priestley. 612 turns around, 146. Timpsy gets spun around in front of us now. Leading the race, 147, Jeff Priestley. Second place, 112. Oh, he's going down by 72. Oh, 72 loses it, goes into the fence with 112. Dave Taylor. So we just trying to catch the lead now, but I believe it's Jeff Priestley. Jeff Priestley, oh, he almost loses it there, but he gets took out by Wild Bill, but he's still going strong. Wild Bill smoking on the back end of the Sierra there. Onto the Billy goes on his way. And coming through now. He's not got long to go. And taking the checkered flag, 147, Jeff Priestley. Second place, 282. 206 follows through there. 242. 102, Roger Billy. 612. Mike Widgery comes through now in the Cavalier. 353, Wild Bill. 633, Badger. Great, fantastic. Red flags, please, gentlemen, red flags. One. There you go for the boys, race number 2. And straight through into the lead goes Alan Cartwright. No, taken by 7 away. That's Eagle Bear from Red Roof. Jimmy Morris gets hit by the Cobbler, followed by 112. And coming through into the lead now is 54, Alan Cartwright from Stanlake and Oxford. Former Speedworth driver, 91, Jimmy Morris. 101, 24, and 112, Thicko. 323 and 10 go on their way, followed by 702. Good to see Mr. Chin-Up going by. Oh, Bob Digweed takes out 399, Graham Doherty. When he gets taken out, and it's 91, Jimmy Morris in the lead. Jimmy's done a bit of racing recently, but he's been not so much luck, but it's good to see him winning the race. Jimmy Morris now in the lead, followed by 24, I think it is, Dave O'Sullivan. And there's a Shambozzle all over the track. Coming through, 91, Jimmy Morris. Oh, Graham Doe. 460, takes out the Sticko. 323 goes on his way, followed by 354. 260, Keith Reynolds. Our regular driver here. Oh, Bald Eagle Bill gets put away and come through with 24, followed by 460, Gary Reynolds. 708, 702. Oh, Graham Doherty gets a package here on the back straight from the Cobbler. And coming through is 323, Waspy. Oh, the Womble gets taken out by Trevor Newland, and just missing him is 91, our race leader, Jimmy Morris. Followed by 24, 560, 708, 702. Jeff, 349 in the Amazon estate. All the Cobbler's been done by 399. All Jimmy Morris catches 399 as well. And as he comes through now, he's in the lead. Oh, and he's taken out by Keith Reynolds. Oh, my word. All red flags, gentlemen, red flags, please. Right. Just waiting for the Trumpton Fire Brigade to put out the 101 car. Okay. Right. And into the lead goes 323, Jeff Roberts. 297, but Jeff Bowen goes in with a crash, jacks up the Womble. Sticko goes on his way, but it's 323. Aldershot hero, Jeff Roberts. 359, 112 and 702. A60 on Cortina, but Jeff Bowen, he's slowing down there now. Fair bit of damage on the front of the Amazon. We're coming through now, it's more speed. He takes out Bob Digweed. Oh, he almost takes him out. We're coming through now. Oh, there we go, folks. 323, Jeff Roberts still in the lead, followed by 560 and 354. 359 as well, closing in. 24 gets up beyond 702, James Dodge. And on the lead now, 323, Jeff Roberts. 560, Gary Reynolds. 354, Bob Digweed. And 359, Jeff Bowen. 702 and 24 are having a go at each other. Mick Cotton has a bit of a shamozzle there. 173 Ian Wells. The old A60's lifting up a bit, and there goes Mick, spun round by Trevor Newland. 323 Waspy, 560. Although Waspy's slowing down a bit now. Yeah, what? Here he comes with his chin up, it's Waspy. He's slowed down a bit now, and I think, oh, he's been hooked out now, boy. Jeff Bowen. So, the new leader must be 560 Gary Reynolds. Or is it Jeff? Oh, Jeff Bowen, sorry. 702 is in second place now. 359 and 332 have coming together. 354, 260 and 112 gets stuck in, and Bandit's got his back wheel off the ground. In first place is Jeff Bowen, followed by 702. 260 now just backing out. So it's 359, 702, 560. Joining this 260 and 173. Third place is number 24, Dave O'Sullivan. Oh, Jeff Bowen gets taken out by 702, so it's James Dodge now taking the lead. Jacking up the Bandit on his way. 702 goes on his way now. Mick Cotton's still going well. Here comes Sticko, Trevor Newland, and Ian Wells gets picked up by 24. Oh, and the Bandit rolls over on the far side. Oh, he's back on his wheels. He's all right. He's back on his wheels. He's going. Here he comes with a fair bit of damage, Jeff Bowen. Here comes Sticko. We lost a few cars there, haven't we, Mr. Starter? Right, red flags, gentlemen, red flags. Of that race. Sponsored by Aldershot Car Spare, so thanks to Lee Bolden for that. 60 was third. So all these people getting the mention have all contributed to the colour. .com. It's another £1 he owes me. Ah, Richard's made it out in 18. Not sure about Lance at the minute. Well, Richard, funnily enough, looked the worst of the two. The leads in 401. Lisa is next. Then we got Lee Tong, the bouncing Jamie Hicks car around that corner. George Avery, Dean Benham, Terry Boxall. Here comes Johnny Sayers. Richard Webb's already been demoted to the back of the field. Suggests that car's probably not in its best condition for handling wise. There's 212's looking around the outside of 196 with 401 being closed down by 358. John Sayers, well, I don't know what John's in at the moment, but he's certainly on a bit of a charge there in 44. Usual trail of smoke out the back of John's car. As at the back of the field, 212 gets to drive round the outside of close friend Chris Roberts in 196. They become good friends since they started racing together here. So it's 212 round the outside of 196 up front. Lisa now hits the front. Lee Tong then looking to go on the inside then. Lee then looking for a gap that wasn't really there, but Lisa's gone wide, and Lee then has gone into the lead. Lisa is next, then Jamie Hicks, George Avery. And John Sayers is almost on the back of the main pack. So it's 401 then. I think we might have had a spin on that, so it's Lee Tong that leads, then it's Jamie Hicks, then Lisa, then George Avery, Terry Boxall and Benham. Up front, it is still Lee Tong then. New engine boasting some sort of performance figure that I don't think is humanly possible from a Nova engine, that's for sure, was Lee earlier. We've lost Lisa. And here comes the very fast charging 212. He's up with the main pack now. So keep your eye on the 44 and 212 car. This is made for these two. A good run from the back. Two coming together in the last few meetings. Avery now under pressure, and third place is going to be lost to 212. So as Starman from the back of the field is moving through the field. I suggest probably third's the best he can do, but you never know. 4 to go. That seems a bit quick, Mr. Starter, but that's how engrossed we all are. And 212 that's going to go third place. Lee Tong takes the lead.
Jamie Hicks is second, 2-1-2's going to come third, but George Avery's not giving this up without a fight. Now he's had to give way. John Sayers and Terry Box, I say there is a little bit of history there between these two, and Terry glances across to John. And I think Terry feels he owes John a place or two, but John, it looks like, might try around the outside, but Terry's on the inside. But up front it's still Lee Tong in 16. Jamie Hicks in second, 2-1-2 is third. 4-7-8 is fourth. Look at the battle here between 25 and 44. Very good, very clean stuff. That's how we like it. Terry on the inside, John on the outside, and they're side by side, but up front it's still Lee Tong, and John Sayers looks like he's actually done it this time. Gets a bit out of shape. But 2-0-2 is under pressure now. 2-0-2 from 2-1-2. So who is going to be 2-1-2 or 2-0-2? Jamie glances across to Scott. And it's 2-0-2, 2-1-2 around the outside. The battle is on for second, but it's going to be Lee Tong takes the win. I think James is going to hold on for second place, but Scott's done him underneath. Has he? Not quite. Lee Tong takes the win. Jamie Hicks is going to be second. Scott's going to be third in 2-1-2. George Avery's going to be fourth. Johnny Sayers comes home in fifth. Terry Boxer is sixth. And good stuff there between Terry and John. I think Terry's motor sounds a little bit off as they cross the line. But well under Lee, well under Jamie. Well under Tarzan, obviously sitting under the bonnet making the noises. And he's held it together. We've got one gun the wrong way down the track backwards. It's 71. He's not doing a bad turn of speed really, and also 130. Alan Boxall's been revolved as well. 190. He's in the middle of it, but it's Dave Willis that leads in 665. Big Sandham, he's had a spin round. 136, you can discount him, he's had a spin as well. But it's 665 that leads. Then the winner of the last one, a man from East Anglia. Then, Alan Taylor's gone. Yes, he has. He's been spun and hit by 240. Dickie Sharp. It's not, I think it's 241 in fact, is it? Jock McClure it is. So it's Jock McClure. 812 rejoins. Up front though, it's still 665. Alan Taylor then looking to rejoin. Moment facing the wrong way down the traffic. He'll do well to come out of there without being caught, but up front it is 665. So 665 being caught by the winner of the last heat very quickly is 293, a man down from East Anglia. Oh, he's hit a tire, nearly managed to roll himself. He's recovered over 665. Dave Willis then starts running out, a little bit of a lead again. This 293, he's really quick at the moment. Oh, got going to Alan Taylor in 241, Jock McClure. And we're going to go red. Takes an early lead. So Colin in 129, then it's 71 behind. Dickie Sharp in 240, then 195. Gray Davis, that's the first four. Problems there for 812 and 266, but they're back underway. So Mickey Colin is in 129, then 71, then 240. Round the outside has gone 195, completely round has gone one of the Sierras. The red one's over the far side, can't see the number on that one from here. 71 is all over the show, 71, oh! Eddie then has a big moment, and Eddie is caught hard. And we look for the thumbs up from Eddie. He's caught hard by the ex-Michael Turner car, Ian Scruton. It's 129 Conlon that leads. Dickie Sharp is up there as well, as is 293, winner of the first heat. Conlon leads up amongst the back markers already in 129. A lot of people's favourites for today. So Conlon, 129, picks his way through the back markers. Eddie George is going well. We've lost Bill Aldridge to the infield in 353. Collard also in the middle, I can see. But Mickey Conlon in 129 continues on his way into the rookie corner. The 129 car, blue and white car, Mickey Conlon, he leads. Ray Davis is second, Dick Sharp is third, 293, our man from East Anglia is fourth. 4 to go. So Mickey Conlon in 129. Into the rookie corner, in amongst the back markers is Mick. There's 3 to go for Mick. So Mick Conlon continues on his merry way into the rookie corner. Fast charge in 195 though is closing in. Ray Davis looks like he's on a bit of a charge, but now he's got a couple of back markers. Dickie Sharp's getting involved with 812. He's been pushed all the way by 665 Dave Willis. And Dickie Sharp then has got Dave Willis on his inside. It's Mickey Conlon with 1 to go for Mick. So Mick Conlon then 1 lap to go. Down the far side to take the checker flag. Oh, one's hit the tyres there on the bottom corner. I think it's 8:34. Looks like he's going to regroup, but it's going to be a win. Mickey Conlon it is. Takes the win. So Mickey. Away we go. And straight into the lead, it's a 665 car. Followed by 627, 246, 307 and 810. And here come the A60s coming down the back straight now, and it's Bernie, James Dodge. Danny Lucas gets spun around there, almost lifts it over. Many thanks again to Mr. Happy, whose race goes racing past us, who spots this race. And looking now for the leader. Oh, I think it's 665, although number 60 comes through. Number 60 goes through, Mark Hopkins in the lead, followed by 664, 627, 346 and 710. Oh, we've got a car on his side, Cookie on his side. Red flags, please, gentlemen, red flags. Just making sure. Thanks, drivers, for a quick response here. Just making sure number 55, Paul Cook's all right. Yeah, second time over today, but yeah, he's okay, folks, so that's good. Round of applause, please. And away they go. 627 and 665 go through. Coming down the back straight now, it's the 665 car in the Warriors colours. 627, 706. Along the bottom bend, the Holt gets spun round. That's George Finelli, 229. And coming through, 665, 627, 706, number 60. 710, 366. Oh, and young Sticko there, or Twiggo. Trevor Nunez boy takes out 706, Danny Lucas. 307 gets turned aside and back through again now. Race leader 665, 627 and 706 on Cornwall. That's Gunge Bucket. Fair bit of damage now. Mr. Happy rejoins the race, and oh, we have a roll over red flags, please, gentlemen. 702, James Dodge goes over. Just make sure the driver's okay there. Cavaliers seem to be the car of the race at the moment, as 665 takes the lead, followed by number 60, Oppo. Oh, Oppo goes wide there. Third place, 706, 627 in fourth. Bit of a crash at the bottom end with George Finelli and 178. Going around the bottom end now. 665, followed by 706, Sean McKnight. 627, 322. 706 goes on his way, followed by number 4, Mr. Happy, our meeting sponsor, in a very clean Morris Oxford. What was that? No, Riley 422, sorry. Wacky Racers getting stuck into Oppo. Oppo gets spun aside. Owls goes on his way along with Dougie Craig. Oh, Dougie Craig takes the 459 car out.
and into the fence hard, as does Doy takes it out. Danny Lucas. 706 goes passing through. Second place is 627. Dougie Craig gets blown up on the bottom straight by Bernie. Now 60 takes out the wacky racer 178. Looks like we got a bit of a crash down the bottom end with Dougie Craig. 34 and 459. Coming through, I believe it's 627, who's our early race leader. Oh, and 706, Danny Lucas. Oh, and number 4, Mr. Happy, goes piling in. And number 60, Oppo goes flying in turn. Here comes Bernie, yes! That's what we like to see, a jacket train. Oh, superb. 117, Chitty goes in last. Come on, 627, somebody else. Oh, boy, word. Red, we got the red flags, I think. Red flags, please, gentlemen, red flags. I think we've got a driver in trouble. Well, what about that then, eh? Well, what about that, everybody, eh? Rookie bagger racing at its finest. Yeah. Right, okay, everybody. Okay, chaps, right. Coming round for the lap of honour, it's a straight stop for the winners. Mick Conlon. Take the flags up, please, everybody. Give a big... That's everybody, please put your hands together now for the street stop. And all the other back straight, put your hands together now for the next one. Mick Conlon. What's the next man? The rest of the world's rookie banger. Do the website, timandalex.com. The track now, we have Sicko, Trevor Newland, 122, former English champion. 483, just coming down to the track now. 772, Graham Edwards, 157, one of our earlier winners, that's Jeff Priestley. 182, Stuart Treasurer. And then we go to bangers for the old boys mega final. Absolutely splendid. Oh, wow. Fantastic crash down the bottom end there by Mick Cotton on Trevor Newland. Huge. Ben Waspy's got involved as well. 182 goes through. We've got to make some more. Got yellows. We got yellows. We got yellows out, folks. Just to keep. Gary Reynolds goes on his way. Okay, Trevor Newland's out, everyone. That's well done, Trevor. Mick Conn gets turned aside. Mike Widgery gets spun out by 702. James Dodger, 182. Stuart Treasure gets up by 54. Graham Doherty is 617, and Alan Tibbs goes in. Goes on it on with Andy Priestley. Oh, Gary Reynolds jacks up, brother. Keith in the box. Ian Wills goes in as well. Absolutely incredible. 103 goes on his way. 206, and along comes Mick Cotton. 322. Graham Dockett is getting some attention now from Cody. Oh, Mr. Rusty gets Jack scoring boy, 702. 702, Jack's up, Mr. Rusty. Here he comes now down the back straight, 260, and he's going to get a portion. Oh my word, what a... Rusty jacked up, scoring. Grando, he goes round. All this palaver, I don't even know who's winning. Red flags, please, gentlemen, red flags. We got a driver in trouble, please, red flags. My goodness gracious me, what a schmozzle. My goodness gracious me. So, we wish him well. And away go the bangers. Look at Dickie Dawkins go. Absolutely fly now. And coming around in the lead is Cody from Yarmouth and 560 Gary Reynolds, 182 Roger Billy, 191 777 and 623. Keith's been jacked up by the look of things. Looks like he's going to get large again. Here he goes. Oh. We got Keith Reynolds stuck on the back bend there. 708 goes on his way, followed by 164, 182, 777. 173, Ian Wells in the A60 comes past us. Trevor Baker, the cobbler, gets spun out by Mr. Mayhem, 332. Dickie Dawkins gets spun out. Badger goes on his way. There goes Mick. Mick Cotton taken out hard in the back bend, and there's by Mike Widgery, 777. And here comes the cobbler, everyone, 101, Trevor Baker, and he goes in hard on the bottom bend. In goes Cody at 182, Roger Billy. And we're going to see another jacket trade here. Here goes 623 Badger, 173 Ian Wells. Oh, Gary Reynolds goes up superbly by 332 Mick Cotton. A60 on A60. 191. Colin Roberts goes on his way. 206 and 173. Coming around now. Leading car is 450, I believe. Second is 183. James Dodge gets taken out, boys. Badger, 623. Roger Billy almost takes himself in at the same time. Coming through now is 450 gets spun aside by 183. And come around the bend now, Mick Cotton and Colin Roberts. 623 gets taken out. Oh, big hit in the front wheel there from 702. James Dodge by Mick Cotton. 182 gets going now, that's Roger Billy. Our jump expert. Along comes Colin Roberts now. Putting 183 aside. There we go. 223, Danny Sutton goes on his way. Leading car. Second place is 183, Mick Studwick. Third position. Third place. Second place, Mick Studwick still. First place, 423, it's Danny Sutton. Mick Cotton gets turned aside now by 623, Gary Lawrence. Driving very well in the Acclaim now, regular driver up here. Coming through now. Iron 420 Sutton takes the banger final. We're just waiting for our placemen. Second, Mick Shudwick. Hey! And Colin Roberts. Colin Roberts comes from first place. 191. Okay, gentlemen, red flags, please. Red flags. For in race number 21. James Newland as well, please. 322. If you can come to race control for your trophies, please. 183 Mick Strudwick up to race control, please. All eyes on Mr. Starter, and we're away. And it's Alex Smith then that gets to start in 21. Lots of wheel spin from 93 Tongham car. Chris Hickson not had the best of starts there in 102. And it's Dave Dewey that's got away well in 166. It's Alex Smith in 21 into the rookie corner for the first time. He leads. Tongham 93 is next. Jason Derby's right, and they've gone very wide, them two. Dave Dewey in 166. Graham Dable on 159. Matt Haddad is 700 and Chris Hicks 102. Here come your star men. Dan Benham, well, he's already off the pace a little bit there in 765. He's got a lot to do. I think we've got a bit of a problem on Tongham 93. He seems to be slowing in the way. And Dave Dewey's moved through in the second place, but it's Alex Smith in 21 down the far side who leads. Dave Dewey in 166. Then Graham Dable, then Tongham 93. Matt Haddad, Chris Hicks here in 102. Luke Large makes a move on 297. And Dan Benham, well, he did go into the meeting top of the points, but he's struggling at the moment in the final in 765. Dave Dewey round the outside of Graham Dayborn in 159, so they're into the rookie corner side by side. Dayborn on the inside. Loads of understeer there. They've both got a little bit of a problem there for the Tongham 93 car. He's still going, albeit backwards. Does the old Starskin Hutch job and manages to control it. Up front though, Alex Smith in 21 leads. Chris Hicks has made a move and he's gone inside Dave Dewey. So Graham Dayborn is second. Chris Hicks has moved to third. Dave Dewey is back to fourth. Then we've got McClellan, Haddad, Large, Bondi, Webb and Benham in that order. And Haddad comes out of that worse. He's gone wide. He could be losing places here to Benham and Bond. He's lost to Bond. Oh, and he's had a little bit of a moment there with Benham. Up front is Alex Smith in 21 who leads. Chris Hicks in 102's gone second. Oh, there's problems all below. It's Large is there and McClellan's there. A lot of hand gesturing there. But it's Alex Smith who leads. McClellan is back underway. Hicks is second. Dayborn is third. Dewey is fourth. Bondi is fifth. Haddad and Benham. Well, I'm not sure what Benham there. He actually took the line off the track. Up front though, Matt Haddad's had more problems there, but it's still 21 that leads. Hicks is next. Dewey is having a battle there with 159. Back marker in the way. Alex Smith though in 21 continues to lead. Chris Hicks is second. Dewey is third. Dayborn. Then it's Bondi. So 21 still leads. Alex Smith leads in 21. Chris Hicks is second in 102. Dave Dewey and Graham Dayborn. Then it's Bondi. And then it's Benham. So an eventful race for some already. Matt Haddad and Luke Large included. But there goes your leader. And again, that's starting to sound a little bit rough. Then 102. 4 to go, Mr. Starter. But Alex Smith picks his way through the back markers. Alex Smith then. With 4 to go. Chris Hicks is not giving this up. There's a couple of back markers between himself and Smith. The Smith's car is selling sick as a parrot at the moment. So 21 goes by. And that car is definitely running on 3 cylinders or 3.5. Hicks is closing all the time. But Bondi's catching Dave Dewey for third. The battle is on between 166 and 75, and it's Bondi chasing hard. Back marker in the way. Alex Smith still leads. Chris Hicks is second.
Dewey and Bond the third and fourth. We get 2:23s out of this. But Alex Smith still leads in 21. Can he hold on? That car is not selling at all well. He's got one lap to do it in. One lap for Alex to hold on. Chris Hicks surely won't make it. The battle is on here. Dewey and Bond. And Bond looked to try and block in Dewey, but he's not managed it. Bond is on the outside, Dewey's on the inside, but it's going to be Alex Smith then. Takes the win. Alex Smith in 21 wins. Chris Hicks is second in 102. It's going to be Dewey from Bond. Dewey takes third. Bond is fourth. Benham is fifth. Brian Webb rounds out the top six in the number 9 car. Lim 385. These are late arrivals to our sheet. With Chris Capon. So Chris Capon and Dave Driscoll have gone in the Armco, and Dave Driscoll looks like he's there for the duration. But it's Purdy that leads, Jane Cox, and it's a 3:22. James Newland. Froggy then going the wrong way, trying to rejoin in 4:20. Back Dave Driscoll has now got himself off the Arco, but Purdy leads. Jane Cox is second. Oh! Chris Capon then has a big spin in the 419 car. And already still Purdy leads in 5:27. 4:34 is second. Lots of smoke around the bottom corner, lots of dust. Keep your eye on Robert George down the far side in 2:10. He's on an absolute mission. Stuart Holding right in front of him in 3:50. Bob Digweed, the bandit's gone through. But it should be Purdy that still leads, but he's in amongst the back markers and anything can happen. 5:27 Purdy. Danny Purdy is the lead. 4:34 Ginger Gammons is next. Bob Digweed. Then comes Stuart Holding and Robert George as they pass Jane Cox. Chris Capon, Dave Driscoll, more trouble for him down the far side. That's 3:34. Chris Holding gets bumped backwards into the tyre. But the field now getting a little bit decimated. Up in the lead still should be. In fact, I think we've got a change for the lead now, in fact. It's Ginger Gammon that leads in 4:34. Purdy's dropped back a few places. The bandits are going through as well. Robert George in 210 stroke double X is on a real mission past Stuart Holding and Chris Capon. Trouble there for Stuart Holding and Chris Capon down the bottom corner. So we look to your leader. So Ginger Gammon that still leads in the orange and black Sierra. 2:34 then leads. Second, 4:34. I think Danny Purdy might have moved up to third. Robert George is up there as well. So it's 2:34 Ginger Gammon, then 4:34. Danny Purdy is third, Robert George is fourth, or Eddie James, the car is fourth. Jeff Priestley's had a spin on the top corner. 4 to go then. It's Ginger Gammon in 2:34 with 4 to go. Second, 4:34. Danny Purdy then gets passed by Robert George cleanly. Froggy then's got more trouble, I think, in the 420 car. And Ginger Gammon right up, joins Stuart Treasurer, gives him a little nudge out of the way. Right behind him, there's got the very dangerous Jeff Priestley in 157. So 2:34 still leads. Ginger Gammon leads. 4:34 is second. George is up to third in the Eddie James colours. So it's Ginger Gammon in 2:34. 1 lap to go for Ginger. 4:34, then Robert George rather, in 2:10. And Robert's bearing down on 4:34. But it's going to be Ginger Gammon takes the win. 2:34 takes the win. 4:34 will come home. Second just in front of Robert George. That leads Lewis Tugwell. Shane Thomas gone so wide he's almost off the track. But he might get away with that round the outside of Joe Alloway. Looking for a lot of drive round the outside because there's a back marker between Joe Alloway. Well, not a back marker, but we've got a slow white top. And they pass him either side, but Shane Somner comes out of that best in second place. So Jenny Froggett leads. Shane Somner is second. Joe Alloway fought back though underneath him. Ashley Wallace is on a real good race here in 96. Black cross already for somebody. But Jenny Froggett it is. Oh, Shane, I think we've got a problem there in 13. He's lost a couple of places on the outside. In fact, I think his race has run in the 13 car. It is indeed. So up front is still Jenny Froggett that leads. A young lady then. Doesn't have the best of luck, but she's here meeting after meeting. Charlie spends all his time keeping her on the track. She still leads. Joe Alloway is second. Ashley Wallace is third. Then we got 3, 5, 6 and 199, but their star men are struggling in the back at the moment. Dan Wigwin not having one of his best days in 146, near his 53. As they put a move on Jack Reynolds, but up front it's still the pink parallel. Jenny Froggett leads. Dominic Wilkins Bowen is looking to make it second place, and he's done it. A nice move from Dominic then, so our heartthrob of the young ladies in the crowd at 3, 5, 6 is up to second. Ashley Wallace, though, is fighting back, and Jenny, she will keep a nice tidy line, lads. You're going to go the long way round, I can assure you that. So Jenny Froggett in 171 holds them off. Ashley Wallace should be looking to move out, round outside Jenny and block Dominic's run. He's looking to do that, and it looks like 3 abreast in the bottom corner. In fact, Dominic gives way there, and he looks like trying to cut back underneath Ashley. Matt Birch now is sticking his nose in as well in the 199 car, and still their lady keeps a nice tidy line. They don't push her off. I'll tell you what, she's going to be very hard to beat there. She's very consistent on the inside, is Jenny, and very, very fair. Never moves off line. So 171, Jenny still leads. Matt Birch is now second. Ashley Wallace is having to look round the outside of our Jenny, and again Jenny then gives it a bit of a handful there, and away she goes. Ashley Wallace has got a nice drive in the bottom corner, but again Jenny has the inside line. Oh, and Aaron Robertson has got problems there. He's involved in the middle. They're all gathering up behind her. Then Ashley Wallace then looks round the outside. Max Birch. Aaron Robertson is in there. Oh, that's almost 3 abreast, but it's still Jenny Froggett in 171. Ashley Wallace is trying a real late manoeuvre there on the brakes, and he's still not got past there Jenny. So Jenny still leads. Ashley Wallace is in second, and Ashley might have done it this time. No, Jenny fighting back on the inside. So a young lady there is holding all the lads, but Aaron Roberts is sticking his nose through the middle. 4 to go this time, and Aaron Robertson goes between the two. Will he come out in the lead? It's still Jenny Froggett's on the inside, Aaron around the outside. Ashley Wallace, and Aaron Roberts now leads. Jenny's back to second, but she's still holding off the rest. Well, Aaron Roberts leads. Jenny is still second. Spike has moved up to third. Here comes Dominic yet again, and they're all over the show behind Jenny. And Aaron leads then. Jenny is still second, 3 to go. Spike is in, there's Black Cross is going all over the show. But still Aaron leads in 190 from the back of the field. A good manoeuvre there down that back straight then, put him up there into the lead. So 190 doing his championship chances. No, oh, a bit of muscling through. Poor old Jenny gets muscled out of the way. Oh, so Aaron now leads. It's Dominic up to second. Darren Wigman has come from absolutely nowhere. He's struggling like mad in the heats, but he's up there and he makes contact with Spike, and that's going to be their race ruined as they take it. Oh, big time there. And Jenny then stops because of the melee in front. And we're going red. We're going red in the matter of safety. And we're away. So keep your eye. Well, Robert George has made a flying start in 2:10 from the back of the field. So Aaron Roberts is already moved up a couple of places, but it's Danny Purdy that leads. Jane Cox is in, then treble 7, 3:22 and 4:34. Ginger Gammon, winner of the last heat in 2:34. But up front it's Danny Purdy that still leads. Jane Cox is second, then we've got a good battle here between three. Oh, Jane is way out of shape there in 181. So Jane has a big moment on her own in 181. She's gone wide. And Danny Purdy's all over the show in 5:27. So it's 5:27, then 3:22, 4:34. Yeah. So Danny Purdy leads, 4:34. Then we've got 3:22. Jane Cox is about to lose the place to treble 7. Then Ginger Gammon. Groggy, we've lost to the infield. Here comes Robert George in the Eddie James 210 car, moving through the field. Past Stuart Treasurer. Got a spinner there. Ginger Gammon benefits. So here comes their leader. Purdy leads. 4:34 is next. Jane Cox in 181. Then Ginger Gammon. And the rest of the field, that's in race order as they come past. And still leads. It's 5:27. 5:27. Here comes your leader. There comes 4:34. It's as you see him in race order. Ginger Gammon has moved through to third. Robert George has gone fourth. So it's race order. Danny Purdy leads in 4:34, the white and blue one. Ginger Gammon's up to third. Robert George is fourth in 2:10. Then Stuart Treasurer. Jane Cox is dropping back slowly through the field. Then we've got 66 car. He's gone through. So it's Danny Purdy still leads. Next one is a back marker. Then 4:34, Ginger Gammon. Robert George is closing all the time in 2:10. Then we've got the good back there, Stuart Treasurer, and 66. So one more lap for Danny Purdy in 5:27. 4:34's come under pressure from Ginger Gammon now. Ginger right behind 4:34. Then Robert George from the back of the field is up to fourth, and Ginger makes a move on 4:34. And we've got a change down the far side. Change for second place. Here's your leader, Danny Purdy. Forget the bloke in front, that's a back marker. Ginger Gammon now is second. Then 4:34, Robert George is up to third. And Robert George is about to definitely go third now. So here's your leader, Danny Purdy leads. 2:34 is second, Ginger Gammon. Then there's a back marker, then there's Robert George, and then 4:34, then Stuart Treasurer. Danny Purdy down the far side still leads. Ginger Gammon now about to come under pressure from the Eddie James driven Robert George there. Ginger Gammon then, pressure now all the way from Robert George in 2:10 down the far side. Goes Danny now about to come under pressure from Ginger Gammon. Jane Coxon gets moved out of the way by two start, and Ginger Gammon gets moved out of the way by Robert George. There can Robert make a flying last lap of it. They swap places now. Danny Purdy leads. Robert George is flying now in 2:10. So a Starman from the back of the field is up to second. Ginger Gammon's back to third. Then comes 4:34 and 1:82. For their last lap, and it's Danny Purdy, won't be beaten. Danny Purdy then in 5:27 will take the support race too. So it's Danny Purdy under pressure from Robert George. Danny Purdy wins. Robert George is second. Ginger Gammon is third. 4:34 will come up. Chopping the leads in 3:09. Then we got John Hoff in 1:61. Charlie Froggatt, Gary Hoff, Keith Wyborough, Malcolm Newell, Paul Patrick, Martin Brown, and Derek Luke. This guy chopping the still leads in 3:09. John Hoff is second. The V8 powered Rover certainly got the hang of this one for the final. Charlie Froggatt in 2:03. Keith Wyborough, the 16 valve Vauxhall, is in fourth. Then we got Gary Hoff in 1:60. Paul Patrick's going well in 2:47. Martin Brown. Derek Luke's already moved up and placed in front of Malcolm Newell. And Paul Patrick then looking to go past the 160 car, but already gone through. He's chopping in 3:09 in the Anglia. Then we've got 1:61, 2:03, 15. Derek Luke moves up another couple of places. He's got Paul Patrick as his next target in 2:47, but it's 3:09 that leads. Then 1:60. Charlie Froggatt looking around the outside of Keith Wyborough. So Charlie in 2:03 looking for a good bit of drive out of that corner, not this time. Paul Patrick's got Derek Luke breathing right down his neck at the moment. So So 309 still leads, then 161, 15, 203, 247, then 103, Derek Luke. And still 309 leads. Keith Fibre now all over the back of 161. Oh, Charlie Froggy goes underneath 161, and Paul Patrick and Derek Luke go either side as well. So John Hoff there goes from about second to about seventh. Up front is still Trevor Packard that leads. Keith Fibre, Charlie Froggy, Paul Patrick and Derek Luke are side by side. Round there comes Derek looking to get the drive. Paul Patrick though tries to keep him on the outside, and Derek was late breaking from Derek Luke. And 309 still leads. Fibre in second, then Froggy, then Derek Luke at 247. Derek dives on the inside this time, and Charlie in 203. Oh, 160 is a bit of a moment. 161's got the steering deranged on that car. But still, 309 leads. Derek Luke's up to third. Keith Fibre is in front of him, 15. And 161's manfully trying, but that steering is well deranged on that car, and it's causing problems, I think, there for the faster men. Derek Luke looking round the outside. Malcolm Newell is a back marker, and Derek Luke picks his way through, and Paul Patrick's closing up, and Paul Patrick there's moved up a place. Poor Keith Fibre dips out there as 161, then clips the tyres. And 309 still leads. Then 103, 247, 203, 15, 125, 161 and 733. But up front, it's Guy chopping under pressure from Derek Luke. And Derek then was swept by the Angliss. And Derek Luke now leads. Guy chopping tries to fight back in 309. They've got a back marker in their way. The 160. Here's the battle for third. It's still 247, 125. And Paul Patrick on the inside. Martin Brown on the outside. Keith Fibre is there. And this is going to be a last lap lunge. Derek Luke then has taken the win. It's going to be 309, 247. Will he hold on for third? He does indeed. Yes, he does. Ah, good stuff there. For third place, and Paul Patrick then puts a slide on it coming out of that corner. But it's Guy Chopping that comes home second. 247. Oh, he spun it at the end. Hanging on the side skirt on the outside. So Derek Luke in 103, the winner. Guy Chopping 309, and Paul Patrick 247. Oh boy, 721, 722. Dickie Dawkins out of fourth place there. Oh, 178 gets taken out. Here goes Mr. Rappy and 229 George Finelli, but a 112. Dave Taylor comes through in the lead. Oh, say that. Taken out by 483 Dave Hazeldine. Lee Simmons ends up in the bottom fifth. Dave Hazeldine now leading the race. 721's in second. Boy, what a big crash in front of us. Roy Schumacher, Graham Edwards and Graham Doherty. Oh, Graham Edwards gets jacked up as well. Graham Doherty gets away. Bit of a crash down the bottom end. Oh, as a Monday. Oh, T-Boy goes into the south before we got the jackets right. Oh, red flags. Red flags, gentlemen. Wrong line. There we go. And the lead, 127, Andy Lucas, followed by 297, 483 and number 60. Oh, we're going to see some crash out. Oh, that's a Berg Jack up. Oh, some Berg Jackie trade on the side over here. Featuring Ian Wales, Bernie and Kirky. Bit of a shambles all over the other side now. Oh, and there's another baboon that's been took out. We're trying to find a leader. Peter Dodge goes round by Danny Lucas. Oh, Mr. Rappy goes in. Oh, Peter Dodge is over. Red flags, drivers, red flags. Red flags, please. Those 860s, they keep on rolling, don't they? We're starting the race now. Dickie Dawkins goes past us, 304. James Dodge goes first side. And leading the race is Jimmy Morris. 91 Jimmy Morris is the race leader, followed by Andy. 127. Followed by the Dawkins run. Bit of a
blockage up the back end there, 71 and 721 involved. 49 gets done by Mick Stradbrook, who gets done by 306. Mr. Rally coming from attention there as well, but leading the way. Racing now, number 91, Jimmy Willis. All the shots, Mr. Material. Oh, there's a bit of a schmozzle out there. Peter Dodge going well, Cody goes in. Danny Lucas winning now in the lead. Jimmy Willis second place. We got a bit of a crash here, please. Oh, beautiful hit there, boys. 366 on Touts motor, 665. Lee Smoky Big. Jimmy let's go on their way. Got a red flag situation. I can't see what's. Oh, red. One of the best dressed rookie awards. Okay, right, here we go. Can we have Danny Lawrence over, please? back in the lead, he goes, Dave Day with a clean passing manoeuvre. Stuart Treasure is right up behind Daniel, back up, oh, Dave Day scores! He's probably back to third, maybe back to fourth. Look, Daniel Harper, he's got Stuart Treasure in 182. 182 now, then. In that car. It is Stuart Treasurer, Daniel Harper and Harris. We're down the last man. It's a win, 182, all action stuff. It's not finished yet. Big Dickie Sharp's in the middle of it there. So it's going to be Stuart Treasurer. Double T's going to come up second. Daniel Harper.
I'm going to sell them off a pound apiece.
I'll put them up for him. We've got Godfathers. Well, that's Jake. That's brilliant. Who put that car in the way? Didn't get out. Got some noise. So these are the 4 people with Archie went to another good team. Hopefully keep the low profile. So long.
Peter's got 4 finger clutch on his fucking A6.
Dave, that's gonna hurt. Kill mate. Give Gary a good shot, get him out of the way. Head on. Fucking love that old man. Kill that mayhem.
Come on, mate. That's a bit of a nasty shot at Gary's door, though, wasn't it?
They're going to play cat and mouse.
This guy didn't want mayhem here.
Not that. James is out. Give it 39.